Time is the enemy, the past, it threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulcher, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it, while I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks druid, I'll send them home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
Hello.
Speak Latin.
I am Tycho Brahe of Penny Arcade and PAX. I am also... Amy, is there...
I heard jingles. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of dogs running
Yeah,
around
what the
back there.
fuck?
I summoned friends.
This place is a zoo. Oh my god.
Maybe not yet.
I am also a Manifest Hereward Drawn, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, but today, Jared Holkins. And I'm here to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons with my friends to my right, Dragonborn Narcissist, Dinar blit'zen.
Hey.
Did you see how I got all the way through the whole thing without a pause?
Yeah.
I've been practicing all afternoon. To the right of my right, repping the natural world, it's Walnut Dawn Grass.
Whoa.
It's Walnut Dawn Grass. What the fuck, man?
No.
What the?
No.
It went to a, they got to a different place, but that's fine. To my left, not your grandma's grandma, unless she is your grandma's grandma, which
this
does
point.
happen sometimes. Rosie Beestinger. Yeah.
The shake weight.
No, exactly. Now, emerging as though from a mist shroud, Cthulhu Straub. Cthulhu Straub, everybody. Yay! Okay, now listen. So we got a little Great British Baking Show in the mix last time. Okay, this did happen. When last we saw our heroes, they were toiling against fate, trying to create a memorable dining scenario, holiday themed. Here at Red Larch, they celebrate a holiday called Last Stone's Day. So a piece of trivia you may not know about Last Stone's Day. Last Stone's Day was named by the Shadow Council. So their influence, may our labors please you, their influence has reached out low, even unto the Desert Valley.
What was the other option?
Getting low.
Nobody died day?
No,
Just have a good day?
Dip it low.
technically speaking, although theoretically this should be reserved for table
Oh,
talk.
sorry.
The other option was Founders Day, which would have been a very different. It would have been a very
Celebrate
different.
the founder of McDonald's.
Ray Kroc's Day, Crocsmas.
Get out your
Now,
crock pot.
exactly. Bam. Now, so the way that things are going down, Walnut Dawngrass has almost single-handedly rescued this dining shift from absolute disaster.
Single-handedly.
As the floater, her special,
Yeah.
her damp role in these proceedings was to try and resolve issues that had occurred at other points in the food service chain. For example, cooking. Front of house maitre d', where the D stands for Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Right? Over here, Cthulhu Straub, operating in a serving capacity, Drawn Courtier.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I really need to pick one.
Yeah, you named this thing.
You know what? Go back and forth.
You're allowed to
Yeah.
make a final
It's a
ruling.
regional accent.
Exactly.
Waterdeep
Yeah.
or Red Larch.
Yeah, exactly. One of the two. Now, voted the most horrifying meal service
Forgot about that.
in the Desserin Valley.
Yeah.
We're talking about a scenario where Cthulhu Straub, in an effort to hasten the obviously to bring a sort of ethic, enunciate a real system to increase efficiencies in the kitchen. Cthulhu Straub leveraged the most horrifying warlock spells to erupt 12 writhing, gem-edged chainsaws.
Yeah.
In an attempt to deliver cakes.
Attempt.
Well,
or successful. at times.
Well, they were shredded by and large.
And maybe that's what you do on Last Stone's Day.
I don't think so. That certainly wasn't the reaction. Now, quick thinking on the part of Walnut Dankgrass. Allowed.
Okay, well,
Regional
that's,
It sounds filthy
that's
when you
not,
say
that's
it.
not it.
Is that too much?
That's too much.
Here, quick thinking on the part of Walnut Dawngrass of the Enclave Panax Anima allowed her to, eat, as we suggested, a couple feet of this thing and then wrap it around yourself comically.
Not as an elf.
No.
Okay.
But as a crocodile. Incredibly exciting way to leverage the animal forms. But you have wrapped it around yourself in a grisly sort of eldritch barbed wire. You see this massive reptile. You're just in time. You're able to use your monk dexterity and kip off. You know what I mean? Like jumping over a crocodile ain't no thing.
Yeah.
What we see, she pulls right around the corner, and it was at that moment that famed Waterdavian food critic, Min Song,
Right.
along with his emaciated scribe, has entered the door.
That seems cruel.
God only knows what's going on with these two. Maybe there's gonna be an opportunity to investigate that tonight. But
Maybe there's a story.
who knows? But that is the scenario that we find ourselves in. I described it last time as a bonus round, and I was not kidding. We are only at one strike. And as I suggested before, 4 strikes is when really, really bad things will happen. The reputation of the Drawn and Courtier affected in a negative way, maybe permanently. Right now, you know that Propha and Cher Beestinger are down in Waterdeep. You know this is the night of the concert. That's what they're doing. In your mind, you know that her mailed foot is tapping, but not along with the music. She has no concept of music of any kind. She does not understand it. She doesn't know about the notes. She just knows that Audra is a kind of sorceress, and she loves her, and that's what she likes about the music. No, this mailed foot is tapping with agitation, and you know this even days away. You can sense that there is an agitation on the part of Propha, that is to say, Prophetess Drawn, proprietress of the Drawn and Courtier. Now, but there is a sliding scale about what you get and what happens to you based on how many of these you get. There are also good things that can happen if you succeed. You have the opportunity not just to, do business as usual, but to materially affect the success and reputation of the Drawn and Courtier now that this new player, Min Song, has entered the scene. Right?
Kill him.
Right. This is one opportunity. So we have a little bit tougher checks
Okay.
this time around.
Great.
Listen.
We have obviously incredible floater opportunities for.
You just love it, don't you?
I could not love it more for Walnut Dawngrass. So,
What?
All right.
so this at this point, just like in the finer houses,
Yes.
this dining experience is going to start right up front of house with Dinar Blit'zen. So you in the moments before this, it was a terrifying nightmare. It was an occult ritual gone awry just seconds ago, and in this moment of shock that Walnut's quick thinking was able to provide, this new contender. Imagine a scenario, a dark scenario.
Oh, okay.
Darkly imagine.
Yeah, imagine it.
Close your eyes first.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like Street Fighter 2 situation.
Not
It's
familiar.
like, here comes a new challenger. And then
Okay.
imagine like a 2D version of this clearly highborn, poverty tourist asshole.
Nice.
Walking straight in the front door. He has heard something about some food, and he has every intention of disabusing the people of Waterdeep of their notions that Red Larch is quaint. No, this is just a shithole. You can tell that he has already written the article, and it's really just a way to pass the time now.
It's just a formality.
It's just a formality for him, and presumably his starving assistant.
What race is he?
What, Minson? He is human,
Human.
Of course.
right?
Going against him.
Worst
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, like, do we have to continue? Like,
What are the numbers I have to hit? Are they changed?
no, the on this right here, these numbers are 13 and 18.
Okay.
And you do.
So just sliding by is a little bit harder, and the high check is higher if you want to try to grant that stuff. Now, we do have, obviously, as I suggested, even down to the very name of this festival, the Shadow Council knows all and sees all, and they have the ability, obviously, to manipulate the skein of fate to a certain extent. With the advantage and disadvantage scenario. Now, these are perfectly usable, just like last time. Something to consider when you're putting your rolls together.
All right. Okay, so after the tentacles have popped up,
Yeah, and they have been gulped down,
away. They've
gulped
twisted
and rolled
around,
away. So
right around
everyone's
the
like,
corner.
but, and I'm just like, hey,
It's all part of the
but it's
show.
all part of the show, everyone. Isn't this great? And then amidst the cheers,
Minson.
I will then
enters.
turn to this
exactly.
guy.
Just dwarves, just
Yeah. Just keep
so-
everyone going.
So he walks in.
You walk into a round of
to
applause.
a round of applause,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
it starts slowly. Children are clapping. Terrified birds are inside the cage.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
the usual.
Actually, so you try to take that. You try to take that moment of startled terror and transfer it straight into an applause
yeah. You don't know no better.
situation.
For him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tasteful.
And then I just, greetings, friend. A little wink.
Puts people at ease.
Yeah,
Really
it does, really does.
He says, "Are you the proprietor?"
Oh boy.
Is that how he talks?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. This will be great. I say, just filling in. Welcome to Big Daddy Dinar's Yum Yum Hut. I do that every time I say the name of the place.
I understood there was a master of the cornerstone
Oh, sure.
that operated this.
Sure.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah. Place is a dump.
he rubs his finger on the table. It's clean. He's disappointed.
We're surprised.
Yeah. I'm like
one
ready
spot.
to wipe his hand off. Like, oh, all right. Never mind.
Yum yum.
Yum yum.
The yum yum, the hut of yum yum.
I rub his little belly. You say, put some yum yums in there, fella. Yeah. How you like that?
That's how the poor people do
How you
it.
like that? And I just push him into a table. Like, just sit down. You sit there now. And we'll bring out some yum yums.
Right, let's see this dice.
What do you get to add to it again? Oh, is your charisma?
Oh, I can. Oh,
You can-
That's right. I get to play the
You
game
want to do it as? Yeah.
of. Yeah, charisma. That was charismatic as hell just now. Charismatic. Yeah. Touching his belly a bunch of times. He
And
doesn't love
yours?
that. And mine.
Oh, man.
I touch mine as I touch his. All right.
That's very difficult. I
It
understand.
is.
That's what I
It
heard.
is. While I'm chewing gum, do I want to pass the luck buck?
Yes,
know.
because she has a croconut covered in tentacles right now.
Yeah,
that's true.
actually, just
Are you thinking about going for the 18? We only have.
This is nuts.
You know what?
This is Amy. This is
everybody's
It's the last
table.
round.
I can
It's the
only-
last round.
Yeah, but
It's
we
the
can
last round.
easily pick up the other
I've got
three
it.
strikes to
I've got
destroy us.
advantage. All right, you know what? Fine. I'll just
okay.
go for the. I'll just go for the 13.
You know what? You do what you want to do.
Do what Dinar would do.
Do what
All right,
Dinar would do,
this
and he
is
would
all
go
we
for the
ask you
big
to
boy.
do.
So,
Dinar is
so
gonna go for the big boy.
you're gonna go for the big boy now, or are you gonna
Take
use
advantage?
your?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, take mine too.
Take all of our advantage.
Take my advantage.
And then I'm going to use
Exactly.
persuasion
Mm-hmm.
plus 6
Mm-hmm.
because we went up a level.
You did.
Forgot about that.
Level 5.
Pretty tasty. Oh, that's here, and this is how it functionally goes. If you did not see the table, please by all means continue to shake the dice. If you did not see the table talk festival at the very end, there simply wasn't an opportunity to render it in place. But the party, the Acquisitions Incorporated franchise here in Red Larch, the one that has an exclusive license to all the Desert Valley.
Absolutely.
At the very moment Min Song enters the establishment, in your mind you think about how far you've come, everything that you've done, every adventure that you've
Life
had.
flashes before my
Exactly
eyes.
right.
Level up in the midst of that, a round of applause.
Exactly right. In a way that you absorb some measure of that applause
Right.
and apply it to your own wounded spirits.
Sure.
And you realize that you can rise up to this challenge.
Rise up.
So what you got?
Not that.
It's a real shit eater.
Come on.
Alyssa, Shadow Council. May our labors please you. If you would please confer upon the Shadow Council their delicious treats.
From Daddy Dinar's Yum Yum Hut.
Go feed that horse. So natural 20. This guy's trying to hook up with me now, right?
love
Like
with
he's
you.
like,
Yeah.
he's literally just going in, and I'm like, whoa.
He's realizing Dragonborn are his thing. All of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, no, because this has all started where you've gotten him and, functionally speaking, wrestled him down into this chair. Like there's
Lovingly.
but there's another interpretation of these events, right? And we don't even have to go. We don't even have to investigate that one where he interprets all of this in this gauche way.
Yeah.
That along with this 20 comes the idea that he is about to have that thing that all food critics claim to love and want, which is an authentic experience. And so he thinks that all of this wrestling and glad handing and all this kind of stuff, you can see that he was sort of seated as best he could in a proper way. You can see that his left leg kind of spreads out a little bit. He leans back a little bit. The scribe is behind him.
The signs of comfort.
The scribe is behind him taking notes.
2/3 chub.
Yeah, exactly. He's seeing more. He's seeing more thigh, than is generally available. The scribe is quickly taking notes about this charismatic, clown-like figure, warm and inviting. That's right.
Affable.
Delightfully oafish.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
Unchallenging.
this delightful oaf with that 20 has passed you the rock, Rosie Beestinger.
Okay.
Oh no, this cycle starts with the front of house.
Okay. There's all right, turn order is me now. Got it. Okay. So the first thing I'd like to do is I watched Croconut come running through.
Yeah. And you see that she's just wrapped up around this
Right.
thing and she is still engaged
Right.
with this foe.
So before I do anything, unless you have something particularly cool that you wanted to do to deal with this,
I'm dying.
You're dying.
It's inside me.
I'm being shredded.
You know, at
Right.
Christmas time, when a beloved family cat eats tinsel,
Yeah.
and you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
just like
and then
pull it
and then
out.
it spins in circles and it's
Yeah.
covered in the and you pull it out both ends.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel really confident after that round of applause that I heard from out front. I'm feeling good.
It went into your heart.
It did. And so I'm actually going to, I'd like to jump onto an unoccupied by tentacles part of Croconut and use Grammomancy to use the shadows of all of these tentacles and drag them off of Croconut and preferably back to the darkness from whence they came.
So you're going to get rid of this contraption
'Cause
altogether.
we need our floater.
Exactly.
There's one thing I know.
Exactly. Now, how will you contend with your cooking duties?
Oh, so this would be my whole turn?
Well, I mean, you let's talk about
That's
it.
a lot of shadows to go around. Come on.
Let's figure
Okay.
let's figure it out.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying, like, because this motherfucker out here, he's been teed up.
Just
How do we?
cook. Just leave me.
Yeah.
I love that underhand.
Believe me, it's more important for you to cook.
I'm just a floater. Honestly, no one else can cook. Anyone can float.
This is the critical part. I will make.
It's not that easy to get rid of a floater.
Fuck.
I know,
Okay.
right?
Just let me die.
Written from last week, it does say Walnut has her own problems. So I suppose
is
that
it.
holds true.
Yeah.
All right, well.
That's one of them.
Okay.
It's because the floater had their own problems.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
Okay, well then I'm not going to do that cool fucking thing that I just said. I'm just going to make me some treats. Okay, so do I know that Minson is here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so I need to put some special flavor.
Yeah, you need to put a rosy spin on this thing.
Okay.
Put the shadows inside it.
Yeah.
And he eats it. And the shadows come out. Get him, and then he turns them inside out.
I kind of feel like you wouldn't like it though.
Rustic.
It is quite rustic. I do have that
This is just like Cracker Barrel. Just like it.
eyeballs. Okay. No, I do.
The sharp
I say eyeballs
instead of the
again?
jam.
Yep, just a little eyeball
eyeball
in each
jelly.
one. So one of my background feature is rustic hospitality, and that doesn't mean anything in this context, but I do like to think that Rosie knows.
Let's hear it.
Rosie knows how to imagine you're at like a dark Cracker Barrel, and
Yeah,
you
the
have
darkest.
the crackles at the top of a loaf of bread that you would get, like that dusting of flour, and you're
Yeah,
like, this
exactly.
was made in Mama's kitchen.
Yeah. That's, you know that a mama
made
made
you get
it.
the cornbread, and it's crackling on the outside because it was made in that cast iron, and you know that they did that right.
Yeah.
So Rosie knows how to make those touches happen, and she hasn't been doing it because it's been mass production. But now she's going to put some of the flavor and love into it, and she's going to give it a little kiss and send it out with love.
That stuff that the residents ate. Garbage.
Garbage.
This is the good
No,
stuff.
We need we need
Phil.
2. We should get one for a scribe.
For a
too.
scribe, of course. Okay, so I'm going to make my acrobatic check on that.
Exactly. Now, and you are going for which role?
For
Target wise, are you going for the 13 or the 18?
Well, I have 2 advantages, so I should probably use one, and I will go for the 18 because
you got the
It's
freebie
free
from
advantage.
Dinar, so you're good.
Yeah.
fabulous.
You
Then
auto have one.
I will attempt to confer the advantage and go for the hard roll. I got +6 now, baby.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Wait, do you want to remove your?
Yeah, get
My-
your.
I know.
Shit dice.
I see the
Cursed
types of numbers
fucking
that
dice.
you put out,
Okay.
and I don't want those in there.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna think a heavy thought, and I'm gonna think about the time where I baked my favorite buns at the orphanage in my hometown with all of my favorite orphans. Here we go.
You took it from all that.
Not my best. Not
goddamned orphans.
Fuck those orphans.
Yay!
Whew.
All right.
Thank you, Si.
The 19. That's 25.
All right. So, do you want to
Sure.
flavor this?
Yeah, so I was taking an acrobatics check just to make these 2. So I did go overboard, and maybe also for your benefit, because you're the only one who can see me do this. So I thought maybe I'd try to impress you a little bit and making like these 2.
You know what?
The alligators just roll
I love the idea
fight to
of,
the
like,
death, and you're
of
like, do you
throwing
see?
some? Yeah, exactly. And then pan over to this thrashing, bleeding.
It's bleeding. There's blood
It's
everywhere.
a blender made of scales and barbed wire.
Yeah. But it's not going to stop me from trying to impress.
She's like,
No, dude. No, it's like here's like the front hall. It's like rustic wood furnishings.
Yeah.
Right around the corner. Right as soon as you get into the kitchen, take a right silent fucking hill. It's
Yeah,
just
it is.
blood, rust.
It is.
The walls are peeling.
But let me make it very clear. I am dancing. I'm dancing on these counters.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It looks a little sick because it looks like I'm enjoying it, or maybe that I'm including the blood, or I'm the source of the blood. But I'm having a really good time.
It's macabre.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a macabre ballet.
Indeed. Now,
Dance.
so here's
Danse macabre.
So here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the bump from Dinar.
Yep.
Shaboy.
Up. Another bump
Bumped.
right over here from Rosie.
Yeah.
B Stinger.
I got the cracklins.
Can you spike it, Kathris Straub?
Can you spike it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
take us on home.
Yeah.
Put me to bed.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm showing equal concern for you and the tentacles. I'm worried about them a little bit. He's like, don't eat this. Okay. Nah, you did the right thing.
Okay.
All things considered, I suppose that's
Cool.
fine.
I snorted. That's a good sound.
Immortalized.
It's a good sound to make.
I didn't notice. People snort.
Great.
It wasn't on camera. No one.
No, it's
I
fine.
snort like 7 times
not
an
live.
episode.
No one will record
We'll
that.
edit
Thanks for
it out.
listening to
It
the
won't be-
podcast, folks.
All right. So what do you got?
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I don't want to do what I did before. I want to do it correctly. I want to do a good job.
Oh, a little change of pace?
Yeah. But I will roll low. I promise that. What I want to do is just go for the plain old check. I'm not going to do anything
So every
fancy.
other time, it's like you're trying to like part the veil of reality.
Yeah, maybe not everything needs to be injected with tentacles.
But it's like, but you don't like it, I assume.
Goods, party members. Maybe I could tone it down.
Right.
For this,
Is this your
critic?
character growth?
Yeah.
This is
here's a white baby.
What I've done wrong.
Yeah.
Normally, I would try to egg you on and be like, "No, go for it. That's great. We only has it," but I'm not going to.
No, not this time. Not this
Aim
time.
low.
Profit
my
doesn't
friend.
Yeah, we've met our
We're so
greatest
low.
enemy, this French food critic.
This is the arc.
Yeah.
This is the arc, right?
So the cornerstone comes to the up to the
And it is-
half.
Yeah. Bing.
Perfect. I
Put it on a plate and take it out.
yeah. Exactly. No check needed. Can I walk 20 feet? Am I able to do that?
2 hands.
No. What I was going to do is so I starts a little bit because of a bad thing that happened on this sill
Very
before.
recently.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that this time. What I want to do is do a performance check. Here's what I will do.
Our boy.
What I'd love to do is bring that glow man back. But not in the form we all know and love him as a man, as a humanoid form. I'm just gonna produce a light above the cornerstone, so delicate that it'll look like shafts of light. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, you want to create the like thoroughly believable scenario that this cornerstone is like some kind of archetypal cornerstone.
Yes.
That exists. It's you know what I mean? It's like the Aristotelian model. And you want to suggest, if not directly assert,
Platonic ideal.
that it's coming down on this shaft of light. Okay.
Oh, on the shaft of light is even better.
Well, I'm just
I
trying
just
to
want
figure
to
it out.
apply a heavenly
Cast.
glow about it. I mean, I could put the light inside, but I feel like it's too bright and it's creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the light is coming through the cracks. It looks like it.
Shrink the man down and you're like, crawl in there. He's going to eat you.
I could use thaumaturgy to do like an angelic choir of music.
With each bite.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can get past that. But yes, but it is a performance check because as I bring it to the table, I want to demure and, it's just a little something from our
Yeah, exactly.
From
Our
oven.
humble.
yeah.
Compliments of the chef,
Right.
of course.
And so I have an advantage.
Yeah.
You do
Right.
indeed. And so you're just trying to hit 13 on 2 dice.
We'll fucking see.
Not
This
holding
ain't the
any.
warlock build's fault.
Okay.
All right.
Just do it.
Really
better.
roll it
Just
like-
one better. Just do it better.
You just need a...
Not overhand.
He has a +5.
Oh, +5?
He needs
Wait,
two
Oh no,
better.
my performance is +4.
Okay.
plus
What did
4.
you just roll?
Just rolled a 6.
Oh, it
It's a
doesn't-
garbage can. A little drawing of a cane.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
You did it!
It was.
Dude, you would have
13.
you would have hit the good roll.
You did it.
That's okay.
Catharsis with the good roll.
You would have hit the good roll even.
You could have done it.
Shucks. you
All
got
right,
it.
here. So you were bringing this over, and then just as
Put a little flower on my cloak. It's like if I was back there helping, just a little something.
You barely trip.
so rustic, so rustic as you put as you know, like it's coming from your own self, right? Like it's coming from within.
Emerging from your mist shroud.
Exactly. Imagine that you are a mist shroud, right? You've pushed this thing forward. The light comes down. You see, and this light fills the scribe's eyes, just glinting off of the irises.
Playing off of those.
There's 2 cakes, by the way.
Oh, there's 2 cakes. cakes.
Are there two?
One for the scribe.
He's
Yeah,
not
one
going
for
to
the
get one
scribe.
for the scribe.
Are they on 2 plates or are they on 1 plate?
Up to you, waiter.
Oh, no, we gotta do it on 2 plates.
I plated
then.
it
2
on
plates.
2
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Everyone's has their own plating.
That's weird. Tough to sell as rustic. No, 2 plates. 2 plates.
Yeah, exactly. So you bring them out, set them down on the table. You note that the scribe is not seated. The scribe is always sort of in a
Hovering over.
a lunar
Yeah.
sort of context around, just flitting around Minson. And Minson is doing all the things that you were doing in this religious context before. Slight turns, just trying to bring these cakes into alignment with a deeper wisdom.
Oh, I like that very much. Because it's like before, Cthulhu was presenting it as this religious experience, but now I want to play it like, oh, it's nothing really. And he can be like, no, this is God.
No, exactly right. He reaches into his robe and pulls out his own implements.
Oh.
He has a jeweled fork of silver.
Chopsticks.
Yeah, exactly. And then right on the top of the cornerstone, he just taps it once like an egg. Just tap. And then you see the jam, hot, delicious jam,
Killing me.
spread around the base. And he looks like he wants to eat it, but he also wants to cry.
I've been there.
He also wants to cry. And then the scribe sort of edges a little too close to the second cornerstone. And he just holds up a finger and he reclaims his original position behind it. Now, this has been delivered, and it has been delivered in an expert way. Walnut Dawngrass, you have an opportunity here to get rid of the last
Our final strike.
To F it up?
Well, yes,
Brush his teeth.
but you have the opportunity here to get rid of the last strike, because now you can tell that the people of Red Larch, they find this very interesting, right? And a lot has happened in the last, 20 minutes or so at the Drawn and Courtier. It's a little more exciting than it is typically, but they think that it is really amazing that someone from Waterdeep is going to write about their inn. That's the context that we have here. You have the opportunity, so describe to me how you can perfect this experience. Either for the members of Red Larch, Minson, the scribe. Tell me how you cap this experience. You choose. You identify.
Got it.
Identify the scenario. And
Got it.
Execute.
Okay. So I. This is so.
Is that's so walnut?
This is so.
Give me
So
that stupid.
ding dong dumb. Okay,
Turn
so
it up.
I can't cast spells as a crocodile. So.
But you can uncrocodile.
And I know, yeah, but I have tentacles inside me, so I know I'll take damage for this, but that's fine. So I turn back into Walnut.
Yeah.
I'm still wrapped in these tentacles. And I am still in the kitchen, and I crawl over to a window, and I pull myself up on the sill, and I use Skywrite to write up to 10 words with clouds in a part of the sky you can see, which will last for 1 hour, for long enough for everyone to leave, including Minson. And it's gonna say,
She was counting words.
Yeah.
from the. It's gonna say, "Happy last stone state from the Drawn and Courtier."
Yes.
It's beautiful. And then I'm gonna roll for that. So hopefully it's written beautifully in a hand, perhaps more beautiful, perhaps even Walnut could write.
Okay, so we're talking about how in terms of adjudication, you cast these spells off of wisdom.
Yeah.
So we're talking about something like a wisdom check. Do you have a wisdom skill that you think might be might help you utilize this a little bit.
I mean, like, would you say I'm gonna let hang on? I don't want you to know here, but
because this is a special context. Like I'm not
do you think
because
it could
of the
be
game.
like perception, or do you think it could be like survival? Maybe those are my.
I like
ways?
survival, and I'll tell you why. Because you're
I
drawing this.
amped up that perception check.
No. Because you are trying to do this. You're trying to execute this while being serrated.
Dead. Okay, cool. And I got the advantage. No, I didn't.
I didn't.
No.
You took the baby.
You didn't
spend one, though.
Now,
But
You got two.
the Shadow Council did confer you one.
Yeah.
I love you, Shadow Council.
So you must have pleased them.
This time.
Your labors must have pleased them.
So Walnut's like,
Exactly.
her insides are being liquefied.
No, exactly. And you just reach your finger out and just like,
He's just like writing on the window. She's like, thanks for coming.
right. And then like sort of like in the steam of your breath on the window, you're writing these words, and then they're also appearing in the sky.
Yes. Yes.
Low roll, right? Little boy roll. Tiny man roll.
Why would I confer advantage to
I don't know.
anyone?
Oh, yeah.
Ding dong done it.
I didn't even need to do it again. I loved
Loved
it.
it.
To see what it was. Was it better? It was bad.
You should always roll it twice in case we confer
20.
That's why. That's
something
what I tried
delightful
To do. Tried to do.
for our masters in the Shadow Council. Now, there are oohs and ahs from outside the inn that you hear this. So he has taken a single bite now and is swaying to some silent music as the scribe is like visibly salivating over the corner. But he's continually writing. You're not. Maybe Minson doesn't even write these. Who knows? But these notes are coming in fast.
Yeah.
On this thing. He goes to see what is outside, and Minson grabs his cloak and brings him back in and positions him right there where he can absorb all of this information. Now we are out of initiative now. The challenge has been completed. How else would we like to texture and flavor this dining experience at the Drawn Court here?
So I am vomiting blood.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you need maybe help to
Just
get
like-
those off of you?
Just
Or?
give me, or do you come back?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, like, I'm retreating at this point. You don't need to see my ugly mug in there. Yeah, so I come back in the kitchen where you are.
I'm on the ledge like this, and I look and I see you, and I go, "You, help me!
Fix what you broke.
They're inside me."
Go. Can you be a crocodile real quick? Or is that...
I already did that. I already did that.
How do I dispel these? I could use tentacle lash to lash them out of your throat. Just go, "Shroom," grab them.
Or that could end up with another tentacle.
Indeed. Now you could also try to seize control of their will in the same way you do, when they arrive.
What?
Yeah, you could use your Arcana check, which is the same thing that you use to control them to begin with.
You got it.
Oh, I see. And then to use that to dismiss them.
Yeah.
Or have them
Well, you fire them.
not ruin your body.
Yeah, I mean, if you roll like you always do, then I'll do my thing.
Yeah, okay. Then we'll try my thing. You try your little game, and then I'll fix it. Okay. Yeah, so I'll do Arcana check.
There's blood everywhere.
Hey,
It's called...
How'd that do?
Did you not hear me?
fix everything?
No, they
Right.
they began to yeah, exactly. They started to writhe like in the circular way. They sort of turned themselves into sharp springs so that the surface area is more condensed.
I said, don't do that. That's what I wanted you not to do. We're concerned about the ones inside you. The ones outside you, pretty much, if you were a crocodile
These
before,
are
you were
these
able
are
to just
coughed up like
step out of them.
that it's like an owl pellet or something. Like she can't be eating it.
Yeah.
As she shifts back, this is just vomited up.
Oh.
But there's still this mesh.
Oh, on the outside?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No. So while I'm doing like this Arcana, like, now boys, knock it off, and it doesn't work. Legati, without my knowing, climbs out with his dagger and it just like intricately starts like cutting the tentacles away.
Oh, like a bonsai, like he's shaping it?
Yeah, to get those edges and remove them so that the tentacles can start to fall apart.
This is a larger tentacle.
Yeah.
So he has to assert himself.
Yeah, he's here to destroy these others. And it's easy. They don't fight.
No, they don't.
Not
It may
today.
be tough to cut through, but they're not actively.
Yeah. Legati is back there actively pruning from the sort of like root clump, just actively pruning it off. And then the root clump is trying to go somewhere different than the rest of the tentacles back in the kitchen. So Minsan has been moved to tears. He's had a single bite of the cornerstone, and that appears to be all he required of this place.
Wow.
People are asking him questions about Waterdeep, like he has sort of been integrated in a strange way into the homey atmosphere of the Drawn Courtier.
Lovely.
Wow.
I have been brewing a cup of tea to give to you, and it is going to taste disgusting, but you're going to barf up everything that you have eaten. So I hand you that, and I say, aim for the window, darling.
What?
Just drink it all.
Takes it and then drinks it while immediately walking to like the back, the service entrance?
Sure. Yeah.
The slop hole?
Out of earshot?
Yeah, out of earshot. Yeah. And she's drinking, and then, okay, but so we know it sounds like when Dinar throws
I was
up.
gonna say, what does it sound like when you puke?
Like, when Walnut does it, it sounds just like a cat. So it's, and then you hear Rosie go like, "Stop it, God, not on the carpet."
Outside, go outside.
And she's on all fours doing then she does it. Weirdly, it's an owl pellet.
Full arch.
Not like an owl pellet for what else? Just an owl pellet.
Yeah.
It's got a whole mouse in
And
there.
I'm so impressed. I'm like, Rosie, you can make flavors across this whole spectrum of experience.
Good flavors.
Yeah.
That flavor.
Nightmare flavor.
You know what I mean?
Ipecac.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was like, does this kitchen have Ipecac? No, but I can probably brew some fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Is Ipecac impressive in D&D? Can I get a rolling?
That's Jaden Smith.
That's Jaden Smith.
Jaden
Someone
Smith
tweet
would,
Jaden Smith, ask him if
Jaden
Ipecac.
Smith would know. Now,
Talk about him on Table Talk.
yeah, we will. So this is the situation. No. That's why are you quoting that song? It's very
Papa went away on a 3-day vacation.
it's very old. She left the keys to the Drawn Courtier. Minsan, in the grip of this religious dining experience, you know, having been embraced by this small town, comes over to the bar, and he reaches over for your hands behind the bar.
Okay.
And he says, I thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have I noticed that his scribe hasn't gotten to eat?
No, as he has come over and says, thank you. The scribe, as you look over to the scribe, one of them is just gone.
Good.
And there's like some powdered sugar
Okay.
like around here.
Excellent. I was definitely gonna help that happen.
Just right on the sleeve.
It's very good.
And it does on the parchment.
And I say,
Shuffles.
You're very welcome. This is courtesy of Prophetess Drawn. Don't forget her name when you're writing what I hope is your favorable review. 5 stars.
Good star.
2 stars.
He says, for you, I will find a 6th star.
That's all I ask.
So
And
they
in
make
the shape of the homeward star.
exactly. Dun. What the? You never left the inn. All right. So
Come on, man.
That's not funny.
so they are on their way out, and you can see as they leave and take a right toward the center of the long road. About 10 seconds after they leave, you can hear them like laughing in the street.
Like mean laughing?
No.
Okay.
Making fun of us.
Oh no.
Pull out my sword. No.
I'll learn them. I'll learn never come back to Red Larch.
I don't think any of us know what you did. So should we follow them out and see what they're laughing at?
Oh, and then, I hear it and I go, did I spell everything right?
Yeah.
You definitely didn't.
Yeah. You're functionally illiterate, right? It's like a squirrel, leaf.
It's in emojis.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like cake.
Yeah.
Cake, happy face.
Happy face.
Tree.
Yeah. There's a lot of, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah. It's about the restaurant, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like Walnut's just like a single tear, like it's the most beautiful poetry. Like,
Good food, great job.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
The slogan.
A thumbs up.
Yeah. So it's so you continue to operate the inn.
I want to know what they're laughing at. I'm scared
You
they're
go
laughing
there?
at my writing.
Yeah. So do you crawl out the front?
No, I don't want
Okay.
them to know that I belong to this establishment because there's just like barf in my hair.
Do you want me to go check it out? I can report back. Or?
Yeah, like I was in, I go, I did a thing. I did a thing outside. And I need you to check it.
Another?
I know, I heard it.
And I
It
go,
was in
no,
here.
look at the sky. Look to the sky.
there?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nice. Impressive.
All right. I'm going to hop up to the windowsill, look up, and you got it almost completely right. But the R in drawn is backwards, like Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Walnut's immediately like, I have to fix the sign.
Exactly right. And so it's like I'm gonna have to wait to cast that spell again. But this you take that peek out there and you see that this is exactly there. It's like pointing up at the sky, and the scribe and he sort of walk their way back out to the center of town.
Okay.
Oh, okay, great.
That backwards R might have sold some of the rustic nature too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, this is how they do it.
Yeah.
This is how they do it out here. No, that was exquisite, and I have a full list of everything that happens depending on how many strikes you get.
Table talk.
Yeah, and I will. Don't worry.
Do we still have clientele?
Yeah, there are a few here, but it's mostly whispers.
They're sated?
They're scooping up the last
Great.
flakes
Okay.
of the cornerstones.
Do you guys want some cornerstones? I don't think anybody here got to eat.
Please.
All right.
Anything to get that taste out of my
I
mouth.
do.
You gonna hit 'em?
Yeah. Do a good batch for my good friends.
We should take them out.
You want to eat with the rest of the patrons?
Yeah,
All right.
I want to eat front of house.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Let's have a little snack time together.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I've
kick
customized
everyone
each of
out
your
first.
jams.
I see you're making those, and like you're bringing them out, and almost filled up on tentacle.
I
That's how they get you.
thought you were like eating
yeah.
leftovers from other people's plates.
That's funny too.
Yeah, well,
They are very good.
You're just like no concept of like the social construct. Just like, is this frowned upon? Eating out of the garbage, like what?
Yeah.
This is good.
while those are cooking, can we close up shop? It would be an appropriate time to close shop.
Well, I mean, right now there's still people.
Okay.
There's still people there. You think a couple of people might want rooms?
Oh,
Eh.
Oh, jeez.
nice. I'll take care of them.
Yeah, you got
They
it.
want money. Yeah, I'll go up
full.
to people and also say like, this concludes our dining service for the day. If any of you need lodging for the night, I'd be happy to take care of that.
Hands are up. You have a total of 4 rooms,
Great.
and there are 5 hands. Like there's a few people that must be from out of town maybe that want to.
Take a pool cue, break it into 5 pieces.
Who gets the short straw? Can I have absolutely no personal effects. Could I rent out my room
Wow.
You
and
could.
get all 5 people in?
You could. It would take some doing. Obviously, you'd have to go up there and move some stuff around.
I think you might have one personal effect you want to go.
Get rid of some of those filthy leaves.
It's the smelliest room in the place.
It's a swamp.
Yeah. Who has the nicest room possibly?
Well, Dinar doesn't have a bed because it's sawdust.
And I'm halfling sized.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And yours is
Mine's
a shadow.
probably-
All right, you know what? Fine. So what is it? I look at them. Does anybody look like they maybe? You gave me 5. There's 4 rooms and there's 5 people. Okay, how about this? I go.
Who are the 5?
Yeah, who are the 5?
Any kids?
The 5 people.
Anyone we
there's-
definitely should let in.
Is anyone together?
Yeah. I mean, it's just you have like 2 families, and then you have a couple, and then a handful of change.
Okay, and then I say, okay, so I point to the family and the couple, anyone that came with multiple people.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming there's 2 stragglers. And I look at them and I go, so we're running a special for Last Stone's Day. If you pay half the normal rate, and if you pay half the normal rate and go in together, you can have our luxury Last Stone's Day camaraderie suite.
Wow. What's that?
What is over there?
Well, in the spirit of Last Stone's Day, where we all end up
Dead.
together in the beyond, you will. This comes over, and I go, and I say, so you will, intern yourselves for the night in the same bed, and enjoy the camaraderie suite.
Does the deal work 3 ways? Get the cash in hand.
And I go, no, sir, I know. See, everyone wants this room, but I'll offer it to you because I came to you first.
Okay. So you take 2 of them, and then they'll try to get together. I mean, they don't. This is where they want to stay.
Do they want to stay together?
Yeah.
And give me that money.
No, they will do it. They will do it. Yes. So everybody who takes the full room is 5 silver, and then the half rates are 2 silver, 5 copper. Right. So they will hook all this up. Coins will exchange hands.
I go up to Thurston and I go, I have like 1,000 gold.
How much is
Wow.
this?
How much do I actually have?
I'm like, there's got to be a ton in here. Open up the till.
So
it's 20 silver.
Okay.
yeah. So as you you take everybody else up to the night. Make sure that their bedding is secure. You find bedding.
I tuck them in.
Oh, you give them the full experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Walnut?
Except I have absolutely no nurturing skills. So it's just like, and then tuck them in way too tight, and I go, do not move until it's time to get up.
Yes. It is bedtime.
No bathroom breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
You hold it.
It's dark. You see the sun. Get up. Before then, no.
And get up and just get right out.
Don't get up and leave until later. All right. So, as everyone is basically
Strangled in their beds.
well, yeah, exactly, interred.
To make some more money.
Exactly.
Read In Cold Blood.
Truman Capote. All right. There is another guest that you did not see
Of course.
at all, and in fact, you don't remember him being there, and you did not see him until everyone else was gone.
What
So you come down the stairs.
I said, what'd he look like?
What he looked like? He looked like a novel, unique sort of gentleman.
Oh.
He has his high black hair, almost like in a pompadour type shape.
Okay.
He has a very fine black vest, black jacket over the top.
You just describing
me?
Chris?
Is it-
Consider it. No, it's not to Chris.
Oh.
Chris,
He has no cloak of stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chris
Okay.
doesn't have.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's just
And
black bedecked.
exactly, and he has pale white skin, and he has with him, sort of like at his feet near the side of his table, he is petting something that looks like it's trying very, very hard to be a dog.
No animals allowed, sir.
Do you want
Is that a service animal?
to pretend to be dead with me in my room for half money?
Onyx is over underneath the stove. Like Onyx is not leaving the under stove
Sure.
region. So I want to make sure that it comes like what I mean when I say trying to be a dog.
Dog
Like it looks like
adjacent?
no. It looks like the seams aren't quite right. Like they
On a
got it.
dog?
Well, no, yeah. It looks like the sort of dog like Google's Deep Dream would generate. Like, but it's happy about it, And it's like, like the happy dog where it's like the mouth opens up and smiles. The mouth opens up and the tongue comes out, but there are teeth down the middle of the tongue.
Cool.
And he gives it a couple pats, and it rolls this organ back up into its craw.
There's no vet on duty this time of night.
I hate this place. I hate this inn so much.
So, Walnut will go down the stairs and walk up to the sir and go, "Hi, my name's Walnut. Is there anything I can do to help you?" And it should be immediately obvious that she is not talking to him. That she's talking to the dog.
The monster dog.
To the monster dog.
Do you have animal handling?
I don't need animal handling. I can speak to them and they all want to be handled. No.
They demand handling.
No, I mean, I have a...
They check
my
to
wisdom
not
bonus.
get handled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see.
The
Okay.
handling is default.
Not optional.
It's more of a mash than a handle.
He says, I represent the noble knife.
The dog says it?
No. The gentleman.
And I go, "What's that, boy?"
Talking dog, that's cool.
No, I'm joking. As soon as I hear noble knife, I go, "That's great. We have business." What is going on with this dog?
He looks down at the dog, and the dog looks up at him, and then he opens his mouth, and then the jaw comes out like two ways,
Sure.
and he's just like,
It's like I want to do the D&D equivalent. I'm like, what? What? Juana goes, "Okay.
Not an answer.
Yeah. I just. Okay. Well, yeah. We do have business to conduct.
Yeah,
with you.
where's our gem? Is it up in your room, Dinar?
Yes.
Okay. You want to go?
In Eggy's former place of prominence.
Okay, so
all
you're
swaddled.
You and I are, and I think the three of us are still eating the cornerstones, right?
I'm
At
in
table?
I imagine that I was in the kitchen directing Velvet to clean up the blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's all that walnut blood.
So you and I are picking out still.
Yeah. I'm like unbuckled, like
yeah.
Yeah.
It's quiet down here, like a breastplate just hanging off.
Yep. There's a bleh.
I'm gonna nudge
Suspenders.
you with my tiny foot and like, try to indicate like noble knife.
Oh.
Go get your.
Stop playing footsie with me, Graham.
Yeah, all right.
Not into it.
It's
No,
weird.
it's
Yeah,
here.
all right, one more. I'm still hungry. What is that? Just being all subtle, I'm like, goo!
Noble knife.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Oh, notebook coming out.
Dinar, what's
Thanks,
the
Featherweight.
exposition?
Thank you, Featherweight. So I say to the guy, I go, "I want to know more about all this," and point to the dog, "in a minute. But how do I know you're from the Noble Knife?"
He said, we've paid in full. I believe the head office has a secretarian. Is our information on that correct?
And I look back at these guys and go, "Guy checks out."
Rigorous, but
All
fair.
right.
Okay.
Poke my head out. What's up with that dog, though?
Yeah.
I will have nightmares of this dog.
Get that. See if that dog come back here.
I think we gotta put it down. Honestly, we gotta put it out of its misery. Something's wrong with that dog. I've seen a lot of dogs.
It's just not a dog. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
it's doing
Should
its
I lay on hands, the dog?
best.
It looks hurt.
I think that'd be cruel. I think you should kill it.
It's doing its
Take
best.
it to zero.
Just give him the gem and then he'll take the dog away. Why are we gonna kill the
The dog
dog?
will still be alive.
It just makes sense that I know it exists.
Should I get the gem and smash the dog with it?
I don't like
Dog.
it.
Should I bludgeon the dog with the gem?
Give him the gem and he'll
Put the
take the dog
gem.
away.
Accidentally drop it on the dog's
Oh
head.
my god.
All right, I like that. I'll go get the gem.
Just like 120 pounds. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go get it. So I'll go
drop
upstairs.
it from the upper deck.
I'll go upstairs.
Called an upper decker.
Is it 120
The floater
pounds?
knows. No.
No.
Yeah.
It's heavy, but
That's
it's not
nothing to me.
It's not 120 pounds.
You grab it.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
carry like a football. It's no big deal for you.
So I will run up and get it if Walnut says he checks out. So I go get it. I come down. I go, and I like
Do some tricks
debate
with it.
like fake falling.
I'm having him sign the appropriate forms.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he does so without hesitation.
What
Great.
was our payment on this?
500 gold.
Oh,
500 wings.
all right.
Well,
then
that's
I'll
what-
saddle up next to you with the gem.
I'll let a dog live for that kind of money.
We got that. We got that money.
He already paid the head office.
It's head office, so just
We got
just
our
like
cut.
Oh,
just
this-
like before, the cut will come down to
This yim yam, flopping on the table. Ugh.
Rolls off, kills the dog.
No.
That's what I try.
Yeah.
Can you roll for that?
To try to kill the dog.
Like dexterity?
No, this thing's
It's a DM option.
demonic. It's gonna. We're gonna have to fight
it's
this
just a
guy's
matter of
dog.
time. No, it's like you're looking at like the final boss of season 3
I know.
Yeah.
of the C
You're gonna
team.
regret.
I know.
Can I just
We're gonna
real
skip
quick?
steps.
You can do whatever you want when you're
This
playing
is
Dungeons and Dragons.
While he is doing this thing with the gem,
Jam, whoa.
and I'm sure that
This thump.
yeah, exactly. I want to just really quickly you speak to animals, talk to the dog real quick, and just say, I hope this isn't rude, but what are you?
It is not an animal.
Oh,
So I just sound like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
and it's just like,
As I'm giving the guy the jewel, I'm just like, cute dog. What's his name?
Yeah, exactly. You as you talk to you're like
yeah. That's exactly it.
and it looks at your face and says woof.
Oh
I
no!
was just like,
Is that even weirder?
It's worse now. Yeah.
With very human lips.
Woof. Human teeth and everything.
No, I'm gonna ask the guy the thing's name. I want to put a name to this nightmare.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf. And so you set it on the table,
Yeah.
and Cistern, which is the creature's name.
Okay.
cistern?
Yeah, he puts his paws up on the edge of the table, and then he sort of like puts his mouth like at the base of the gem, like imagine like a dark version of the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Dark
there's a
spaghetti.
non-dark version.
Right, exactly.
One where they both live.
Exactly. And so as he places his craw, his moist craw, at the base of the gem, and then just starts to slurp it, and then however big his head needs to be, that's how big it becomes. Until the gem is taken completely inside. But it isn't like an anaconda or something like that. Like it isn't like when you see that like whole gazelle. It's like it's just gone.
Oh, okay.
I had actually wandered over with leftover cornerstones for this thing, and I was like, and now I'm looking at the dog, and I'm looking at the leftovers, and I'm thinking like maybe this isn't the kind of food that Cistern would
Could
wanna
be.
eat.
Yeah, you think maybe Cistern's full.
Okay.
Like, you paid a lot of money for pet food there, buddy. Alpos, way cheaper.
There's better dogs out there.
Yeah.
He says, what happened to the Lizard King?
Ta-da!
Alas, let me retrieve him. I go back in the kitchen so he doesn't see me disrobe him, remove him as a vest that I've been wearing.
I've been wearing him on
Yeah.
my torso.
He was my friend. He was my inside close friend.
But he stopped laughing at my jokes.
My inside
He
clothes.
was my inside close friend for a long time. And now he's dead. But I still like him.
Is he? He just doesn't.
Well, I don't know
sad.
yet. Okay, so
Yeah.
now, so I remove him
Yeah,
and redo all the snaps.
yeah, exactly. So you carry him back out.
Yeah, I carry him back out.
Like a baby?
Well, hold on. Before I bring him back out, can I be refreshed on what their position was? So it's not like he's going to go, aha, perfect, you know.
It wasn't clear.
was their deal?
Just rob him.
The job, yeah, the job as the Documancer would relate it is that they wanted this shadow gem. They did not express their purpose.
However shadowy it may be.
It's the right gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I don't even know if it's. Why would I bring him out then? If he doesn't care.
Just
we
on a
bleached
stick,
him.
just like draped over a stick, like
Right.
Like a
beach
waiter.
towel.
Yeah.
Like,
And
here he is.
it's like an after-dinner mint for your animal. After gem, you eat this desiccated king.
Are you gonna bring him or not?
I mean, if I had known that prior to exiting, I probably wouldn't. But I guess okay.
You can do it however you want.
I'll do it.
like, I
I'm
can't
gonna
find
do
him.
it because he asked. He's like, what and what became of him? So I bring him out, and is he stiff? Is he vaguely vest-like?
No, it's like one of those, you know those toys where it's like you push the thing in the bottom and then the whole model kind of goes.
Oh yeah. Okay. I had envisioned him as like a formed jerky. Like he would be now.
When he's up
like a
on, when he's
leather
up in
armor.
here, sure, like the sinews and so forth like that. But if you peel him off, like there's
Okay.
not
It's
there's
just
not a
like-
lot of grip.
okay.
Yeah.
This was him. It is him still. He hasn't really said a lot last couple days.
He sort of looks down into the eyes, says, "All right, our business is concluded then." So you go back and just
I was wearing him.
Wait,
before you leave,
he watches you just like reaffixing and like pushing the arms down over the top like a sweater.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't care at all, and you're
It's
like,
just
wait before you
jaunty.
leave. I was wearing him. You have to know, I can't keep this lie up anymore.
I wear him, and sometimes he talks to me.
Yeah.
We're friends.
He says that clan is now in open war over its leadership. I had an idle curiosity.
Oops.
Sucks to be them, huh, buddy?
I heard their bloodline got lost.
Bet you're out
Maybe
here.
it's just like that. It's whatever you want him, however you want him to feel. This specific position of the skull and jaw is appropriate.
Oh, okay.
I just want to call out when he said that they're in open war. Dinar mumbled, "I heard their bloodline got a lot stronger." So
Yeah.
I did not catch it, and I appreciate that.
Not in front of my vest.
sorry. Hope Walter's doing okay. Sorry.
And Bobby.
Yeah, and Bobby, both.
Sweet Bobby.
All right. Well, if that's it, remember. We hope you'll be working with us again. Thank you for coming to Acquisition Incorporated.
Like us on
Destron
Yelp.
Valley Branch, yeah.
Yeah.
Like us on Grelp.
Yeah.
Will be the Dungeons and Dragons
Delp.
version.
So as you're relating this, he licks his finger and he draws a shape on the wall.
Come on, man.
Ew.
What is it?
So it's a
does it look
serve
like?
food.
Oh,
Sanitation.
What does it look like?
I can show you.
Graffiti.
A Stussy.
No. It's not like it isn't like the symbol of Malith or anything.
Okay. Oh, so it's just that.
Yeah. And he is able to move through it along with Cistern, thank God.
Ugh.
Good riddance.
Kick it on the way.
Yeah.
What?
Just a little tap, just like get out faster.
All the way through. Should have gone first.
All the way through.
No, if you do you want to kick it?
No.
Okay, because we can make that happen.
No,
for you.
I don't want
initiative.
to.
No,
I'm done. If he
I
asks,
command it to leave faster.
What would you need to roll on? What skill would I have to roll on to figure out if I know what that thing is, or if there are more like it? Like, has that creature? Would I be familiar with it?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
just
I think
curious.
so.
I'm just curious.
I think so.
a goo dog.
Would it be?
Yeah.
It's a gem-eating goo dog.
You know what? Let's try. Yeah, exactly.
Very good boy.
Let's try Arcana just for kicks.
So it's going to be like a.
Here comes a
4.
5.
Right, exactly.
Hey.
All right, so that's 22.
You think so? You have encountered creatures much like this before, except that generally speaking, they don't try to manifest complex shapes.
Oh.
Generally speaking, they try to manifest simple stationary objects like doors, tables.
Oh.
Huh.
So you've never seen it before, but you think this might be some kind of tame mimic.
Weird.
Ditto.
What a cool thing
Yeah.
to have as a pet.
It looked just like a dog, but it had 2 little dot eyes instead of like regular dog eyes. That's how you can tell the dittos.
I get it.
Is that a Pokemon joke?
It's a Jokomon.
Yeah. Gotta catch them all. That's another one.
But catch as many as you can.
Yeah.
Like, don't get stressed
Getting
out.
them all is a tall order.
You don't have to get
Table
Yeah,
talk.
you don't even have to.
More tips
Anyway,
for Pokemon Mastery.
anyway, so you can hear some snoring.
We get that coin though, right?
Not yet.
Went to the head
No.
office.
Head office.
Head office has to send us
Yeah.
They're gonna send us
our cut.
60%.
But I do like that you are. This is the second or third time in this adventure where as soon as an object or item comes into the party, you are immediately asking for it and then taking note. That is actually very important that I hear you doing that.
You're
Now,
doing the bare minimum.
Some got to make up for these roles.
he has internalized the role, and that is vitally important, and you will be rewarded. So, this day is over. We are starting in on the third day, but it is a much simpler day. Obviously, the people upstairs will expect breakfast, but it is nothing like the type of sophistication that was required of you before.
Okay. Then they shall have no sophistication.
Yeah. This is it can be rustic. It can be rustic again. Now, task-wise,
Be rust.
yeah, exactly. You could just eat some rust.
Rust and sticks.
Yeah, exactly. What we're talking about now, in terms of tasks, does anyone want to tell me what tasks remain from Prafa's suggestion?
I thought it was going to be any old business. And we did have
Cooking,
old
cleaning the
business.
carriage house out for storage purposes, decorating.
Did we
know
get
if
to
we
the
decorated.
actual cleaning of the carriage house?
No.
All right.
No, we
It's
didn't.
destroyed and it's rubble.
So
Rebel
I think all
removal
we managed to
ticket.
do is cooking and operation of the inn thus far.
Yeah.
We still need to clean out the carriage house, and I don't know if we did any decorating. Did we decorate?
We didn't need to.
You decorated with food.
Decorated
Okay,
with,
so we're done there.
with
Okay.
words and mirth.
Okay. So we do need to clean out the carriage house.
I would say that's in order to satisfy absolutely every one of these requirements. I think that's going to happen.
There's ghosts in there.
There was.
What do we-
Good. Josts. Using the wrong G.
Yeah. Animated
It's a backwards
josts.
G.
Yeah.
All right, so if we give everybody their breakfast, get everybody out, lock up for the day, or for the AM,
Right.
we can go try and tackle this
Sure.
carriage house.
And you were in there before, and you got yourself locked in for days.
Yeah, I'm still in there. I projected my image. I've never come out. No, but we can go in the
You've
the
unlocked
front
it now.
entrance.
Okay,
Yeah,
exactly.
So we can. There are ways in and out.
Okay.
And I think there was some concern though because we didn't know whether or not Prafa knew exactly what was in there, especially not like a little fort that seems to have been built by her children.
Well,
That
that's not
collapsed.
there anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Dinar
But where's
sat
the
on it.
junk? I remember
my tail
Velvet
got
carried a
caught.
lot of it out to the alley.
We got all the clues out.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. So
yeah,
maybe we just need to.
We did say that Velvet took all the crap out, so
Maybe
we
he
need to
just, it
sort
just
the
needs
crap
to
and
scrub it.
Yeah.
scrub it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Let's head in there.
that's easy.
Throw open that front door. Get some light in there. Air it out.
Roll to scrub.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, Velvet's doing all that hard work, right?
Yeah, Velvet. We provide him with a little mop and a pail.
Okay.
He is not wearing the velvet, so it just looks like the mop, just like the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's full on Fantasia.
Yeah,
Song.
just one.
Yeah.
We're not going crazy.
the music.
Although, do I recall correctly that I could instantiate multiple velvets? Because this ritual takes me an hour to cast. But am I only allowed to have one at a time?
Does it require concentration?
I don't know.
To maintain?
That's true. No, I don't think that's the case.
Now, what is the spell?
It's called Unseen Servant.
Now we're showing people some real Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Right. I'm
while
throwing
you do
open.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm throwing open all the windows of the carriage house, trying to get some dust
Here we
out
go.
of there.
Nice.
Trying to get more light in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What kind of cleaning tasks do we have? Is it just the usual dusting,
Well,
sweeping?
exactly. Just dusting, sweeping. I mean, you think that your cart could fit in here if it were all cleaned out.
Okay.
There's shelves in the back. Right now, really, it's a lot of old wood
Okay.
and old furniture, sheets.
I don't see anything that would
could
say
just
it's
set
not
it on
concentration.
Yep. First level conjuration ritual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This doesn't require.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to, I mean, I can't see why you couldn't just instantiate
1 per hour.
a bunch of help to do this. So what do? Do you oversee this process?
Yeah, or we can do it ourselves. Or I could go into town and just round up the little kids who love me. My little sparrows. Just be like, here's some money. Clean this up.
Canaries.
I'm just trying to say, is
Yeah,
it
my
necessary
little
for us
canaries.
to get down here on our hands and knees?
You could just 6 hours of meditation, and we could have our.
Yeah.
You're from the dirt zone and you're too good to clean a carriage house?
No, I actually like it the way it is. But if it needs to get cleaned,
I'm not going to do
I
it.
don't want to.
More dirt than blood.
While y'all are squabbling over that, I'm going to use my speak to animals for the day and just get in the middle of the carriage house and go, all right, everybody get out for a second. And then like owl gets out. There's a bunch of rats that go, mice that go out. Some little trash pandas jump out. 2 weird neighborhood cats. I've never had the pleasure of meeting them. Crawl off to some corner. I look around and I'm like, I did what I could.
They're out. They're waiting just outside.
And that's fine.
Yeah. I hand you a broom.
And I go, I cleaned.
So we have wood, we have furniture.
Little sheets.
Would you say all of it pretty flammable?
Quite.
I see.
Big money.
Is the building made of wood?
Deeply so.
Damn.
Drag it out on the lawn.
Yeah.
Especially dry wood.
Okay.
Driest.
Okay. Yeah, let's just haul all of it out and have a bonfire. Unless it looks like stuff that she would like.
It's like a hoarding situation.
Oh
here?
no! It's just like
Just
this is not what her life has not been about cleaning this
Okay.
space. Her life has been about other things. You don't think there's anything especially mystical, and you don't have any reason to believe that she knew about the fort.
Oh.
Well, let's just make sure there's no personal effects of the children.
Yeah.
And then burn the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Clean it with fire.
Yeah. Let's do it. So
Nature's sponge.
I'm gonna let's fashion some like a pole type thing
Creature?
from the sheets. A
horse-style pole creature?
Horse-style pole creature. Just throw a sheet down, throw all the stuff on it, grab the sheet with big boy muscles, if you don't mind, and pull out into the yard where we can burn it and dance around it. Sound good?
Just keep the Last Stone's Day treasures coming.
Yeah. That's my plan. I got Sacred Flame. I'm ready to torch this shit.
That's fine.
All right, while y'all do that, I'm going to do produce my stupid water thing.
I was gonna say, can anyone summon water?
Yeah.
How about soap? Can anyone summon soap?
Yeah. I can create, wait, 10 plus 2
Summon Dawn.
gallons of water. Oh, wait.
Zone of truth?
Softens hands.
It says with create water, I can actually create rain.
Hey,
Oh, that's
cool.
kick-ass.
In
We're great.
30-foot cube. So I'm gonna just make it rain inside the barn just to get the carriage house.
Yeah.
Just to start getting the juices flowing, and then we'll come back in it and give it a scrub.
Brush it out.
Okay.
It's good if you
Nice.
ever mess up skywriting. You could just be like, summon rain, erase that one.
Just kidding. Nobody look.
Very localized, right? So this is starting to look like a functional region again.
So where is our cart if it's not in the
Typically speaking,
storage.
You sort of park it alongside.
street parking? Ugh.
Parallel.
But now we could use this space again.
Do we have the club? What if someone stole it?
The club now.
Coriander's got a boot on her.
Yeah. Coriander is a boot.
That's true. Coriander does has that
Yeah, she goes into
Batmobile
the-
protection mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Exactly. But the cart, when parked in the carriage house, gains a speed boost.
Rest XP for the cart.
So you're able to travel farther with the rested horse
Nice.
and cart maintenance facility. So you can also change out your items in here easily once per day in terms of your customization stuff.
It's like the garages in GTA.
Exactly right. So when you are now, if you've reached level 5 as individual characters, your franchise has reached level 1.
Oh.
So
We were sub level 1 before that?
Wait, is this like a base building kind of situation?
It is a base building kind of situation. And the very first building that you have
Yes.
is the carriage house.
Carriage house! I love base building games.
This is great.
Nice.
Carriage house. And mail comes as the last, few trickles of rainwater are running out of the carriage house. You can see that Albie rolls up to the drawing courtier, and she has a package for Cathris Straub.
Wow.
Every single time Albie arrives, I want to do the thing in The Sims where you build a house around the mailman because the whistling was so annoying, and they died there.
Stop
And
it.
then you put them in the pool and take the ladders away.
Yes.
Table talk. How do you kill your son?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't worry. We'll
Plays
mailman.
this game. We just kill people and then just wall them off.
Anyway, sorry, you got a package.
Oh, okay.
It was so funny. Like, then during the Will Wright quote about that, when he learned that people were basically using his game to murder Sims, and he had the most fascinating response to it. He said, "It seems like some people enjoy exploring the failure states." And I was like,
Dude, that's a sick burn.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that. That's good.
yeah, I was like, wow, that's one way of putting it, I guess.
A lot.
Ice cold.
I examine it.
Yeah.
What's going on with this?
It is
I'm surprised because I don't know who would send me anything.
exactly. Well, it has a label that has been affixed with glue. And the label says Acquisitions Incorporated.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense. Is it a package or like a letter? Like a...
No, it's almost like a satchel bag. It'd be something like it's a satchel that is on a belt.
Oh.
What's this?
Good. I'm excited.
No. It's like a satchel that is on a belt.
Okay. Let me...
So you can put this belt on even underneath your cloak, and it's substantial.
Was it once royalty that is now dead?
I don't think so.
Okay. My interest in wearing it.
Yeah, it has been diminished.
No,
Is that your first question anytime you encounter a piece of clothing?
What did this used to be? No, it's just thread. Okay.
Leather.
Did this roll over anyone? No. No.
It doesn't have any dominion.
Yeah.
So, Walnut got a new bag when she leveled up in Documancy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
Did
Maybe.
you level up in Horde's person?
I don't know. Let's find out. So,
Open it.
let me open it. Yeah, let me do those straps.
Do you know the term radula?
The radula.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So when you loosen the attachment at the top, like the strings that keep it closed, you can see that there is a small row of sort of blunted teeth that wrap around the inner edge of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I thought you'd like that. So it seems dark. It's very dark in there. It's darker than you would expect.
Imagine a dark
Imagine
satchel.
a dark sack.
A dark bag.
Yeah.
Think of the darkest bag you can think of. It's that.
Go darker. No, that's confusing to me. I guess I'm standing. Well, maybe I'm in the bar. Let me just throw a little light on it. Can I walk over to a torch or a lit?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Hold
bring the torch over, and then you see a little a little envelope inside, but it doesn't physically it doesn't seem like it's in the right place. Like you as you move the torch over, it seems like there's corners and depth like inside this pouch
And the
that
letter is
are
like-
not 100% Euclidean. You don't think?
That's upsetting. But I do reach in and get that letter.
Yeah. Inside, you open the letter and it says, "Greetings, Horde's person, Acquisitions Incorporated, Red Larch Branch, Desserin Valley." It says, "Please accept this gift upon your promotion." It says, "The belly of this creature exists here
It does live.
at the head office, and you may store objects in it as you please, and you may send objects to us through this creature."
That's a
bag of
great
holding?
thing.
yes, bag of holding. Kind of.
Kind of,
Can they
sort of.
send stuff to us through this bag?
Well, I mean,
It's a portal. So this is like the chests in Resident Evil. They're all connected.
Well, I was thinking like we could get our payment way faster.
Or like
this way.
or like an ender chest.
Like
Yeah.
direct deposit.
yeah, we should do direct deposit through this from now on.
Yeah. Is there a
Yeah,
form for
well-
that?
Can we walk through it? Put your head in it.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I'll get to that head office right quick. Into this beast.
All right, now everybody
Dive in.
I'm in.
Get in the bag.
everybody get in.
That should be our
get in that
emergency
sack.
escape plan.
Yeah.
Do we have
Going
anything?
in the bag.
Do we have anything to send to it now? You're all familiar with the contents of the letter. So like,
So
anything we need anything.
I look at it and I go, who wrote your note?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see the bottom here.
Secretarian.
Weird, mine was from Omen, but I'm sure Secretarian's just as good.
If I had it from Omen, I'd probably throw the bag out. I put the bag inside the bag.
You're like,
Feast on that. You weird holding creature.
Shut your mouth.
exactly. Well, this is a perfectly good spot to pause here. I'm going to a commercial break. Of course, subscribers only see cool AI stuff. Something to consider. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. They had just resolved a fairly substantial milestone event. The franchise proper has gained level 1. You have your first outbuilding, the carriage house that increases the speed of the cart. Now, you also have the pleasure and enjoyment of a level 2 hordes person. And that also grants you the ability to store lots and lots of stuff inside of a moist creature.
You can count higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a whole new set of numbers.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get my hand in there.
And every time you put stuff in, you get to caress these teeth.
Yeah, each time. There's no scenario in which you don't come away from this happy.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. I can actually kind of pat the inside of his tummy, and nobody has to know. It's just my secret. I put the
your
coins
secret?
in. Hey, buddy.
Exactly.
Pop it out.
Just a little bit of extra love.
You can
Bump,
name
bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you introduce yourself to him?
You gotta name it.
Not yet. Yeah, I got to think about how to.
Well, there may
We're
be.
so intimate already.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like you're already so close. Right? So close.
Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we can start, unless you have any complaints, with the statue of Harovan Dardragon, the nude one.
Oh, the one that weighs like 270 pounds?
Yeah, the one that is
Is that
enormous.
gonna fit in there?
Oh, we'll make it fit.
I thought that was our decoration in there.
Yeah, it's like our trophy in
In our maid
base.
room, yeah.
Yeah, but now we have this. We have that. I mean, not that it's that cool, but like the Wizard Cart Championship.
Who
Cup.
won that?
Yeah, we
I
could
don't even.
we could
I was
store
not
that.
here for that.
Tabletop.
That was.
Tabletop.
Oh, I mean, it's on someone's character sheet that they're the current reigning Wizard Cart champion. So
Is it my character?
Is it,
sheet
yes.
that's
I don't, is it
on?
walnut or?
maybe.
Wow. Great. Good job.
Maybe.
Good job.
Speaking of, yeah, we got some potion slushy upstairs too.
Yeah, we should probably store that.
You guys want to get drunk?
No. I mean, we're talking about the ultimate tailgate scenario. You install that thing on the cart. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Is there a slot on the cart?
There's not a slot on the cart for this. You would have to. It would require fairly substantial modifications, which would, among other things, require you to interact with Welver.
I was going to say, I know a guy.
We know the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't it last Stone's Day? Somebody said Welver.
Well, Welver's got a lot of family members.
Oh, I thought he died.
Yeah. No.
R.I.P.
No. It's not an uncommon name.
Oh.
It's the D&D version
Walnut
of
thinks
Smith.
Yeah, Steve. Steve Smith.
All right, so I mean,
Day 3 seems pretty good.
Yeah. Day 3.
Yeah.
How do you prepare this place for the arrival of its mistress?
Onyx is brushed,
Oh, yeah.
fluffed, buffed, buttercupped. I don't know.
Definitely. Flowers.
Flowers.
Behind both ears. I have prepared the wedding cake that Prophet
Yes.
loves. Right? Her favorites. Lots and lots of warm tea, lemonade, iced tea, whatever you guys are into, dragon food.
Whatever I had yesterday.
Anything,
Little
really.
pouch of
Yeah.
dragon food to tear that open.
Well, no, it's like the fancy feast.
Yeah.
It's got that
Hear the
gravy.
can and I come scampering over. What?
Absolutely. So we got some brushing. We got some snacks.
Definitely.
You've prepared the place. Anything else?
Polish those
Anyone else
tables
want to
down.
toss?
Polish them up.
I'd like to hear this.
Yeah, I'm polishing all those surfaces.
You try
and
to
I'm,
buff out the the amethyst tentacle burns.
Oh yeah. There's some of that that I need to tend to. A little mending will cover that.
Yeah.
And then what's the other thing I can do? Yeah, that's just a trick. It's prestidigitation to hide some of the stain. But I do have to keep coming back to everybody else asking if it's clean, because I don't really. Is this what somebody who's not me would consider clean?
How about this?
This is what you want? Because I rubbed it and there was nothing. So that's good, right? It's not supposed to have some dirt.
No.
Okay. As long as I understand.
Yeah.
Can I go outside and do some landscaping real quick?
Yeah, if you want to.
So I took plant growth.
She's got like the classic window planters and.
Yeah. So it will, in a 100-foot radius, cause any plants to, at 1/4 speed, they will start overgrowing, just getting bigger and like more, fantastical.
Beautiful.
I guess. Yeah, like more beautiful.
Yeah. Is it more Alice in Wonderland?
It says like in a 1 mile diameter plants would yield double food at harvest. So like that kind of thing where it's like whatever is around the drawn and courtier, it would be like bigger,
More
better,
lush.
more lush, like better smells. Like she's got like a butterfly bush now. It's just like lousy with those butterflies. This is like.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is the sort of thing. Yeah, I was going to say, but this is the sort of thing. It's like welcome to the Drawn and Courtier postcard.
Yeah, this must be it. It can be no other place.
Exactly.
Also, the things that are nice when you just come home from a vacation and your house is clean.
Oh, it's the best.
And the fridge is stocked. So Rosie makes sure that all of like the grains and everything that were used for all of those cornerstones, everything is fresh stocked. The kitchen is spotless. Everything is tidy as hell within the inn, so that like Prophet just comes back and it just feels good to be home from vacation. You don't have to like do the dishes or whatever.
It's amazing. We're all doing all this. Dinar, how do you help?
What's left to do?
I command you to clean fast.
Yeah.
He's like jumping from foot to foot, like
just
one that pouch of dragon food.
Yeah. I'm just like cheering everyone on, like, good job, good scrub, yay plants. I'm gonna take a nap so that I'm well rested to greet Prof when she gets back.
This is all looking well in hand.
Yeah.
Wow. Really nice.
Yeah.
I reach up a towel, by the way, and just like buff one of your scales.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, that's what Dinar would do. He would just clean himself, like so he looks great when she comes back.
A high shine. Yeah.
So then she's impressed when she gets back.
A gleam. Now, here's the situation. A cart comes to the Drawn and Courtier, and an exhausted, terrifying, sweaty man descends from his cart as fast as he can, looks around, goes to the back of his cart, gets a single barrel bearing a Z insignia on it, and he brings it over to the front door, and he says, I have a delivery. Owen Drawn, delivery.
Oh.
Prophet Drawn.
Yep. Accept that. Right
Who's
over here.
that?
Got
Where?
that.
Okay.
Bring it right over here.
I had 3 of these,
Okay.
and I don't now. Now I have 2 of them.
Why?
Because there are displacer beasts on the long road.
That's true.
A couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Taken care of that.
I did push off some of the barrels so that I could live.
Great.
Uh,
And the entire time Wallace has been scribbling that down, she goes, great, so just sign this written account of what happened, and we'll be all good.
he puts an X at the bottom of it.
Is that your name, X?
I don't have letters, ma'am.
What's your name?
Stephen.
Steven. And she goes, that's great, hold this quill. And then she writes, Steven, it is spelled wrong. It says Jared. And she goes, well, that's all in order.
But he looks like a Jared.
Yeah.
She goes, what's your name? Jared.
He says, okay, well, I mean, you may thank me. This I've had this before.
Huh.
Have you ever had it?
I don't know what it is.
Zagerneser ale?
Zagerneser ale?
You sound like you're a big fan.
No.
Big enough fan you would maybe want to keep a barrel for yourself?
No.
You're cooking up some story about the displacer beast? Huh?
No, you no.
Push him? Huh?
No, you have some. You
I don't have enough.
Have some of this, and then you won't have any anymore. It tastes like a puddle in a stable. Like you don't want it.
Why is this? Why did this?
I have no idea. Ask Omen Drawn.
Well, I will, because we're very close friends now. Yeah, well, thank you for your service.
Whatever. He gets back up on his cart and rides away.
Jared's an asshole.
Get out of here, Jared.
No tip for you, Jared.
Yeah.
As he is pulling away, another cart, dusty from the road,
What the hell's going on here?
rolls up. It's like
Rush hour, huh?
boys are blowing up your phone.
Great.
It's that milkshake.
So this cart comes up, and a nervous-looking prophetess drawn is assisted out of the cart. Armor still polished to a gleam. You have some idea of what it must have been like to see her on the field. Like you can tell that you would work harder around this person. And she is trying to get into the drawn-in courtier, but there's a huge barrel in the doorway.
I go. Denart.
Prof, I'll get that for you. And then I just grab the barrel and put it away, and I open the door for her. And as she sees it all clean, I go, I did all of this. This was all me. Look how helpful I'm being.
She says, "Thank you, Rosie."
That's not what I said. No, my name's Dinar. I think she just can't hear. I think something happened to her ears.
She's old.
She's getting old. Her mind's starting to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh boy.
She's walking around the drawn-in courtier, almost like going over a mental checklist. It's a long ride north, and she's sort of like going place to place in the drawn-in courtier, trying to iterate this checklist of things that she thought she was going to have to do, place by place. Every now and then she might move a chair a little bit. She goes into the kitchen. It's not a nightmare.
The snacks are waiting for her.
Oh yeah. She's trying to take it all in, and if you think that her eyes are glinting a little bit, she says, "Audra wanted to keep your daughter. I hope that that's okay."
What do you mean keep her?
She thinks that she could teach Cher a lot.
Oh. So, like an apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Wow. That seems like a big deal.
I think that it probably is a big deal.
That's wonderful. Okay.
So Brahma was her last student. She doesn't take them often.
Wow.
So she must have really impressed her.
I knew Cher was better than Brahma. I told her that.
Maybe she'll teach her to be a backstabbing.
What?
What was that, Walnut?
What, Walnut?
We just got a delivery from your son, actually,
Oh?
of
Zagerneser ale, 2 barrels.
Ugh.
and heard that it tastes like a warm puddle.
That's charitable. That's charitable.
Why?
Yeah, I just put it out front. I don't know if there's something wrong with it. My son made some kind of a deal with the brewery. I don't know if something's wrong with this batch or what, but it's not for your mouth. I would not put it. I would keep it away. I would not drink it. Dinar, can you take that out? Can you move it outside?
Sure. And then just put it anywhere?
I just set it outside. I'll find someone.
Well, it's like,
No problem.
throw it out the door.
Yep.
It can't be that bad.
I know.
I mean, if Omen likes it.
If you're not supposed to drink it,
if Owen
chug
likes
it?
it, it's gotta be.
I've eaten horrible things.
Did you say butt chug it?
Yeah. I wasn't sure.
Great.
That's true.
Great.
Is that a type of chugging? Oh no, it is. It is. No, I know it is a type of chugging. Never mind. I know why.
Table talk.
Especially in D&D.
Rosie has she's drunk some stuff in her life. And so she says, now, hold on, I'm interested. So you and I are going to go give this Zagornazra ale a try.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not one for ale, but if
Yeah.
Omen thinks it's good, it must be good.
You can just you don't have to have your own. I'll bring a pint glass and we'll fill it up.
What are germs? Sure.
Yeah. What are germs? What? You sleep in dirt. You are dirt. But only on the outside, sweetie. Okay, so I want to I want to take a mug of this and I'd like to do some kind of perception check on it to see like what the hell, if there's anything.
Yeah, go
if it's
for
just shitty beer, then that's fine.
Drink it outside. Don't mess up
I
this
am.
nice
I'm
clean inn
outside.
I made.
I'm outside. Don't worry. Okay, my perception. I don't think anything else is gonna be better than that. No.
Did you make your OC into craft brewing too? Jerry?
Probably.
Is that what happened?
Probably.
Oh.
That's a 10.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the things that are wrong with this are don't require a perception check.
Okay.
You don't think?
Okay.
Paint me a word picture.
Bong water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? What's the bouquet?
What's the bouquet? The bouquet is.
Old bong water.
Yeah. Let's see. How can I put it?
That's where I left that old
No.
bong.
No. It has. Yeah, I would say that it has strong notes of raccoon. And there
like it.
appears to be something like black moss sort of traveling through the liquid.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
like a vein
It's
of it.
booch. It's
Yeah.
kombucha.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Doesn't smell great. Doesn't look great.
I think it's good.
Go for it.
It's got moss and raccoons in it.
Get
Those
a
are
little sippy sip.
two things
But
I love.
I am on guard to like resuscitate you.
One just scoops with their hand, takes a sip.
That's how you do it.
Let's see some of this con check.
Yeah. Told you, you're supposed to drink it.
You heard?
boy, buddy. How you like a 16?
I like it a lot.
That's not too bad.
You take it, and then you can just feel it's like walking through a ghost or something. There's just a cold shiver that just starts here and then just like expands out, and it's, you shake your head, and then you feel for a very short period of time the chill of the grave.
I go, oh God. Catharsis loved this.
Well,
I give you a sip.
I'm no stranger to this alcohol anymore. So, yeah, I do. I
Same for you?
same contract.
Nope.
It really isn't great.
You only roll 4s.
It's true.
Those dice are hard.
So
It's not
you take a sip, and you can feel this soft, furry, black lozenge. Like you're drinking it and you're trying to figure it out, and then it just goes straight down your throat.
Oh, of its own volition. It was like
Just
"That's
like
where I wanna be."
drawn, exactly, just like drawn in, and then he hits the ground.
Like,
Unconscious?
Just hits the ground, like much as you might have seen him when you first met.
Wow.
passed out drunk again.
Yep.
It's funny because I think you drew the glow man, but it looks like an outline in chalk of
did.
your body just now hitting the ground.
Yeah.
It could
Amazing.
be. Well, I guess
You're
I'm
wandering
down.
through a cave.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
I want the
Tripping
cutscene.
Having a
balls.
spirit journey.
I stand up in this cave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, stand up. Let's get some. Describe. Is there a passage?
Absolutely. There is a passage. You don't know which way you were moving in this cave when you got here. You can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You know the traditional bioluminescence. You're surrounded by all the strange colors that are to you normal, but would be to any other member of the party terrifying.
Oh, fascinating. It feels home here. I'm gonna just keep walking in the direction I'm facing right now.
All right. He immediately gets up and stands straight up, stock upright.
What?
You good?
Yeah, man, it wasn't that good.
What do I see further down the cave?
You know, you were back in front of the drawing courtier.
Yeah.
What happened?
Let's get some more of that. A little bit more. I don't want to go crazy with it. It's very strong stuff, but clearly the person knew what they were doing.
You lost consciousness for a second there.
Isn't that the point?
I don't know if it's
got us
supposed to-
there.
There you
I
go.
suppose.
I
Yeah.
guess.
That's frat boy
They were doing
Cathritz.
it left and right at that Doomgate Inn.
Yeah.
Frat boy Cathritz.
Yeah. Drink to get drunk.
Grab my feet.
Yeah. Gonna do barrel stands.
Yeah.
All right. Well, free country.
Cake stand.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't actually want any more at the moment, but I do want to keep a little bit of it. Or should I just go ahead and do it?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, she
What
does
is-
not she
what's
does
the
not
problem?
want it. She doesn't want to serve this.
But is she troubled that we're drinking it?
No.
Okay.
Well, we could. I mean,
I don't think we should be drinking it.
okay.
I did drink some more.
Do another
Please.
con check.
4.
Oh my god. Another.
Wow.
How did you call it?
Because
only
I would have
rolls.
had a 1 in 20 chance of being right.
I loved the like angry way.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
right.
overhand.
So-
for sure.
Right. You are
Throw.
you
to
you
make sure I don't do that.
beforehand.
you are in this cavern, this cave system, and you can see that it extends out in both directions. And at your feet is a gigantic mushroom that has been broken.
Oh.
And you know that you have to put it back together.
Is it how many pieces? Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me attempt to.
Absolutely. There's about 18 pieces.
I don't know if I can mend it all at once, but I can start to put some of the pieces that look the same.
You
together.
start shifting the pieces back together, and that's when you realize it's two different mushrooms.
Oh no.
So you've partially built this thing out of the wrong mushroom.
Oh no. Okay. Can I tell the difference between the two so I can separate them?
All right. He stands immediately back up in the street and screams.
In the street that I
you-
walk out.
Can you give us that scream?
Let's see. How would Cathris scream?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's either going to be real high pitched, but I can't do it super high. I'll try though.
Jesus.
And he's just out in the street, like facing away from the drawing courtier. Like you were all, he's just like facing
Yeah.
away.
What just happened?
I was in a cave. I was putting the mushrooms back together. I got 2 mushrooms by mistake. It's a classic rookie mushroom mistake. 2 mushrooms, can't do it. Got it. 1 mushroom, yes.
All right, so seeing you clearly do a double dip and now have this experience, when I was self-conscious, it was like, yeah, like I said, it was really, really good. I mean, we should just, like keep drinking it, I guess. Like we should all drink it. It's so good. I liked it the most. I liked Omen's beer the most.
You just wanted to be a part of it. You just wanted to be a
I'm
part of
upset
the
that he
story.
seems to be understanding
Oh,
more. Like
I'm
he's
getting something out of
understanding
it.
why Omen likes it like more.
Oh,
She's
I
just like,
see.
Oh.
Like that he and I have a bond now.
Yeah, like she drank it and she was like, garbage.
It's competitive.
Chris, you'll like it. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
And it did the
He
thing it
does
was
like it.
supposed to do to me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but not to you.
She's like,
Can you
"Why
describe these
didn't you choose
mushrooms
me?"
that you saw?
Yeah, they were. It was broken into pieces, and I knew that I had to put it back together. Did it look like mushrooms I'm personally familiar with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or like the ones we encountered?
No. This is not a myconid.
Okay.
Nothing like that. Not a conscious mushroom.
Just straight up,
Just a
lower underdark.
He just like points at Cappy. You were there.
Hey,
Right. Well,
you're supposed to be a part.
and you couldn't put the mushroom back together?
I couldn't do it. If I had more time, maybe I could have done it.
Well, get back in
But the
there.
thing is, I drank 2 sips.
Yeah.
And both times, it wasn't a new hallucination each time. I was back in the same place.
Well, it sounds like the mushroom needed mending.
These sound like the drunken ramblings of an evil drow.
I'm into it. I'm fucking playing right into this.
You're into it.
Not keep me away from that ale.
Rosie Beestinger.
Yeah.
You feel an incredible heat in your pants.
Yeah, this again.
I got that fixed.
Specifically,
in my pants.
specifically in your pocket.
Okay.
You reach in, and the heat is intense, but you have kept the locket from the Doom Gate in.
Yeah.
That's what I was pointing at you about.
Yeah.
In that pocket.
Right.
Just for safekeeping. You weren't able to do anything yet.
But I know she's safe with me.
But exactly, but that's what you can do.
Okay.
Is keep her close.
Right.
And like I said, the heat pouring off of this, off of the chain, off of the locket itself is incredible.
Okay. I can't touch it with my hand?
You can absolutely try. You have to do your best.
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to try to take it out.
Here. Give me a little con check.
Con check. That's an 8.
Everything's going.
Not great.
Yeah. So you drop it.
Okay.
You drop it, and it falls in a puddle of rainwater that had sort of pulled out of the carriage house and stuck about there. And you see that it falls open.
Okay.
In the puddle, and you can see flames inside the locket.
Okay.
What?
And this happened just after he came back from his second trip?
Yeah.
Okay. Geez.
Do we see? Is the girl in the locket still?
No, right now you see
Just flames?
Right now you see flames.
Okay.
You just continue to watch it, or
No, I'm gonna take your beard and try to extinguish the flames with the beer.
yeah. So you pour the liquid over it, and I mean, when it comes into contact with the locket, it's just like coming into contact with the pictures. It's just flowing off of it. The flames are inside they're inside the
picture.
clasps. Exactly
Okay.
right.
Okay.
But as you're watching, you're pouring it. You see the liquid run off, and then you can see the perspective inside the locket shift.
Huh.
So you can see, like in a moment, that the locket is pulling up, and you can see it leaving the flames, and then you can see it being pulled up by the chain by the girl who looks down into the locket pleadingly, and then she notices that she can see someone else on the other side, and that's when she begins to, like in the manner of a camera, show the room around her.
What do I see?
You see a small brazier full of coals. You can see that there are 3 small windows, and the room itself is circular.
Okay.
And you can see in one corner of the room, you can see a set of stairs that goes down, like in a depression, goes down around.
Oh, so she just put in the fire to signal us?
So does it look like she pulled the locket out of the brazier?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
From your perspective, it looks like she put it in there and then pulled it out and then looked in.
Got it. Okay. And it doesn't look like the circular stairs, like she's not a prisoner in here. She can go down those stairs. There's not a locked door, nothing.
You don't see, you don't know what's down there.
Okay.
But like I say, that she begins to show it around the room.
Right.
And then you can see the locket moving closer to the window.
Okay. Yes.
And then she sort of holds it up, and then just like from the vision of it, has pressed it flat against the window.
What do we see?
You see a coast.
Coast.
You see a coast, and you see a city.
Okay. What does the city look like?
You can see that there is a large river that is sort of running immediately down the center of the city, going out into the ocean. It looks like.
Okay.
There's a vast body of water at the edge of this.
Okay. That runs to an ocean. Okay.
You're well traveled.
I am.
Do you remember?
Do I recognize it?
You might.
Can I do some kind of check on it?
You might. It's pretty famous. It's not going to be a super. It isn't going to be a super tough check.
Okay. Do you want to do history?
Yeah, we've been using history for things
my
like
cartography.
that.
Ah,
No.
geez. Lucky. Woo! Woo! Love it. That's a 13.
Yes, you believe that is the city of skilled hands, Neverwinter.
Okay. What do I know about the city of Skilled Hands?
It's a storied city.
Okay.
It's home to adventurers and adventure. Very incredibly famous. Sometimes called the Jewel of the North. If I'm remembering my Neverwinter stuff correctly. And it was recently, almost destroyed by a volcanic eruption. But in the modern period, a lot of that has been repaired. There's many factions that sort of vie for control of it.
Okay.
But that is Neverwinter. You'd bet your life on it.
Is this a city that Rosie might have been to before?
I'm not sure that she has been that far north.
Okay.
But knowing someone who would have been there, or one of your children, have almost certainly, if you're seeking fame and adventure in the north, ultimately that path is probably going to take you to Neverwinter.
Okay. And how far from Red Larch is?
It's a ways. It's a ways. You'd have to travel north to. Let's see. You would have to travel north to Westbridge.
Okay.
And then you'd have to travel even farther past Westbridge, and the site of Nemazir, of course, is just south and west of that. But you'd have to go even farther north up to Tribor.
Oh, we have a friend from Tribor.
Grella.
It's funny how that happens. You can also take and then from Tribor you travel west.
Okay.
Until you hit the high road along the coast. Head north from there to Neverwinter.
Where is this in relation to Scala?
Scala is even farther north, but north not on the high road, on the long road. So it's all north. It's all closer to a northern objective. You could investigate this process and still have time to go to Scala if that's what you decided to do.
Okay.
If somebody wants to go to Scala.
I mean,
we have to because we got the missive.
we do have a missive to go to Scala.
It's true.
Okay.
Official
Well,
business.
I am.
How far are these things from my weird broken 2 mushrooms?
So far. So far. Your mushrooms are super far down.
Do you want to return to your mushrooms? Should we do that before?
I don't know. It seems, for a second there, I thought that there was a burning house. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna make it there in time.
Yeah, it seems like your house is on fire, but I think we're good.
Do we have any reason to think that these are related, or am I just gonna enjoy my dream sequences
Solo.
What would Cthulhu do? WWKD.
Well, here's what we could do.
We need to get. Let us know, Shadow Council, if you want. What would Cthulhu do? Bracelets, notepads,
We get the rainbow kinds.
body pillows.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He'd drink it. And it doesn't matter what it is. He would drink it. That's what he would do. If for some reason I think that these visions have meaning, we could take a barrel with us, take
flask?
some with us,
Just keep drinking it.
and I just drink it on the road.
Just gonna day drink the entire trip?
You have to restrain me so that I can explore the ale
I
realm.
can restrain you.
So he
thinks of ale as a place.
I was gonna say, so he is inexperienced with drinking. This is the second time he's ever drank. So
And both times have been weird.
Yeah, so this is the second time, or this is his second drink of this. Is he exhibiting is he wobbling? Is it hitting yet?
No, that's the thing, is that when he comes back, he's
Fine.
just back.
Okay.
Can I duck in and ask Prophetess real quick
20.
You go back in there.
about whether she's experienced anything like what Cthulhu has? said?
Exactly. So Prophet, you find that Prophet is excited in there. She has found one chair that was dirty. And
Oh no.
and she is excited for some reason. It's and she is polishing this chair.
I feel bad.
I
I missed the chair.
Listen,
God, she's a Monica. She just likes cleaning.
She's got to clean. But I feel bad because I meant so well, but I deprived her of purpose.
yes, but think about how bad it was before. There was a lot going on.
There was blood everywhere.
There was a lot going
You
on.
should tell her about her ghost babies.
Whoa! Do not tell her about the ghost baby.
Ixnay on
Yeah, I
the-
would. Yeah,
on the
ixnay.
AB's ghost.
Right.
Pig Latin.
Yeah, exactly. What do we want to do?
I want to first of all ask her, like, hey, my warlock friend here is having some hallucinations when he drinks this terrible ale.
Were you able to assemble the mushrooms when you went?
Yeah, he took 2 sips of it and appears to be transported mentally to a plane where there are mushrooms that he has to reconstruct.
I think it was the Underdark. I think it was. I've recognized places like that before, but I didn't recognize that particular tunnel.
And my friend is odd, but this is a new one even for him. So I do trust his word on this.
She says, "I know that the Zagarnezer Brewery is close to Nightstone. It's an ancient dwarven brewery that was out of commission for a while, and it may be that they're still working some things out."
Where is that brewery?
Here, do you need another pencil?
I fucking hate this pencil. Thank you.
It's in the town of Nightstone.
Nightstone, which
Well,
is...
it's not in the town of Nightstone, but it's near to it.
Where is that?
It's farther south, if I remember
South.
right.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's It's about that doesn't have the same urgency that this locket seems to have.
Well, you could keep drinking, like nobody's
Oh
stopping
no, I'm
you.
gonna do
Nobody's
that.
stopping you from
Yeah,
drinking.
absolutely, I'm gonna do that.
We got nothing else to do. Dinar and I are just watching you do
I
it.
know. I don't
guys are
know.
like-
Scientific method. I'm like,
Dinar, hold me back.
The master of the scientific method, Dinar blit'zen.
Yeah, the 2 beakers.
Control group, hypothesis.
I'm pro mushroom. I want to get in on these.
That's
I,
true.
I want to
Captain's all
see
about
them.
What if we all do it?
So I take a drink.
Oh, okay.
Let's all do it and all roll low con checks on purpose.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I'll take a swig.
Go ahead.
Too good.
Too constitutive.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Notes of clay.
Roll. You have to roll for me.
Please.
Notes of clay and filthy hair.
How about Rosie?
Ugh, this is
Rosie,
commoner.
all right.
Swill. Oh.
I'll take a sip.
Yeah, you guys
so
are too good. Watch,
17.
Watch how the master does it. Another sip for me. Ah, damn it. That would have been cool.
Walnut.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one.
Muddy hair.
Going on our own.
Oh.
Oh no.
Walnut
You
filter.
see nothing.
We see a
Disappointed.
No, no. So you look down and you see a partially assembled mushroom.
Oh.
Just one?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it's modeled in different ways. You've never seen a mushroom quite like this.
I look at it and I go, idiot. And then can I roll a survival check to see if I know how to put together a mushroom?
Yeah, try.
Do a mushroom assembly check.
Yeah.
I know a lot about mushrooms.
6 in mushroom assembly.
Plus 7. That's a 7 plus 12.
Okay, so yeah, he has put the wrong mushroom part, like obviously the wrong mushroom part, into one of the mushrooms.
Panicked.
And you take it out, and you're just cursing the whole time, and you build it, and then each of these mushrooms is missing one piece.
Maddening.
And she looks around. And then she tries to squeeze it together.
No,
Like it'll,
no.
like it'll work.
Cake?
Like a Pac-Man. Like,
Yes, squeeze those edges, yeah.
and she tries to get them to go in on each other. And then she goes, wait, what do they look, what color, like what do they look like?
One of them is almost like a rainbow, like a cascade of rainbow hues that goes down, and the other one is just like a lightly glowing brown.
Wow, I couldn't tell those apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how'd you get those mixed up?
I'm
Just like-
colorblind. I didn't want to talk.
So you guys see Walnut rolling around, going,
I'm soothing her. I'm like, I'm worried. I know it's going to be okay, but I got like a wet cloth on your forehead.
Can I like,
You're trying, but it's just like
It's rolling around, but it's kind of fun. Trying to get you.
want to like pinch off the underside, like a part that nobody's going to miss and like eat it?
Whoa.
Do it.
I get
Realm
it.
within realm.
I try to wake her up. I got a glass.
So you place it in your mouth, and then you wake up, and she has like rolled herself around the corner of the building.
Oh, God.
Chasing.
I go, those mushrooms didn't have all the pieces.
I know, right?
No. You had them. Yeah, exactly. They were missing one piece. I'm wondering if somebody who knows like any mushrooms could like maybe like take a piece of theirs, just kind of put it in that, like a graft. So with plants, I don't know if y'all know, but
As the resident mushroom expert, that's not how they work. And I drank it, and it tasted like hair and piss.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to try maybe another sip of it? It gets better the second time, I hear.
No.
Definitely not.
Hey, a 1. Hey, I die. I drown in it. I put my whole head in the barrel, and I drown. I say, you can't. You think I'm not strong enough to drink this?
oh.
So you see the 2 mushrooms that are
Cappy with me?
yeah. Cappy is here with you, but he is their
God.
No, he is. He is 6 feet tall
Oh.
and standing next to you in this place.
Is he handsome?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's like a
You're beautiful.
80s Hanson, right?
Oh, nice.
Like that.
Yeah.
Back,
You're gorgeous.
like Manny Vice.
Not even nice. Mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way I'll remember you.
Yeah. This is how I always pictured you.
And he looks around and he says, "This will be our home."
Oh, that was the Cappy quest.
Okay.
You're not sad he's gonna leave you? Yay! Another happy couple.
Yeah, we just put him on like an IV drip of that ale.
Yeah, and I just
that's
staying
where
there.
he is.
Yeah. Just
How many
staying right.
like husbands and wives has Dinar had during this campaign?
Yeah. What do you mean our home? Me and you?
He looks over at you and then he sort of like shudders and there's like a rain of spores that come down and you think that might be a laugh.
Oh. Do you mean the spores? Where's this puzzle I keep hearing?
And then as the spores hit the ground, they immediately, in the dream logic of this place, immediately become a nation that fills the entire cavern.
Oh.
When you come back, he is throwing up on Coriander.
Oh,
Wait.
You are.
Right.
you.
You are.
Okay. I was like,
He's kind of one around, comes to. Actually, you're better at it than me.
Acid.
like that, but for 10 minutes.
I'm actually nauseous.
Coriander seals up.
Yeah, good move, Coriander.
Yeah.
Some got in the seams though.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
it takes
I
forever to
know.
clean
And
this.
this smells bad.
Where did you see? I run out after you.
Did you fix them?
I go,
Still okay.
still there. Yeah, me and Cappy are gonna move in together there. Now we are raising a family.
What's the heck's in this ale?
Oh, it's very weird.
Why did we get sent this?
I knew you two had a future. I could tell.
Yeah, it was very weird. Keep getting pushed in these relationships I don't be in.
Dinar's just very popular.
Yeah.
It's always cross species.
So
Dragonborn and Door.
Yeah.
what? So what happened? You're gonna move in together in the cave?
I don't know. I think he proposed a bunch. He made a bunch of babies. He was 6 feet tall
Okay.
with a mustache.
No, that sounds serious.
Yep.
And then we made a bunch of babies.
Was he handsome?
Yeah, obviously.
Dinar, we're
Still
trying to
always
figure
is.
out-
Still is.
We're trying to figure out a serious problem with the mushrooms. Can you just not like?
There's
make stuff
not a
up?
problem with the mushrooms now. There's a lot of mushrooms. You want a mushroom? Take a swig and have your pick.
Every time Dinar
Wall to wall.
disappears, he comes back. He's like, I had a lot of babies while I was gone. You guys weren't there, but man, it was a lot.
Yes.
Dinar?
What the hell?
Jeez,
So
man.
virile.
I went. Look, There was 2, and you were like, "Oh, they're fixed." Now there's a shit ton.
I guess
You're welcome.
maybe did we solve the ale mission?
I guess so.
Seems
Should
fine.
we write a letter to Omen?
Should we just pour the ale, the rest of it, into this bag? we didn't know what to do with it. Yeah.
Can you talk to Cappy? Have you ever tried?
Wait, do you even know his real name?
Who's Cappy? Cappy one.
Wait a minute. Yes.
Can I actually do it?
Yes.
What?
This stupid thing that I said is going to slow down your whole campaign?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I mean, I don't think fungi are plants.
That is
I
a
just,
Okay.
gross.
I'm throwing the
Discrimination.
fucking flag on that.
You
Yeah.
don't think a fungi is a plant. If you don't want me talking to it, that's fine because it's like a
I see,
sentient
but
myconid
if it's a
being.
myconid,
So for
we're not,
folks
yeah.
playing at home, at level 3, druids get a spell called Speak to Plants, which I'm gonna do.
well, no, we
All
have
the little plant babies.
We have a bond, a psychic bond.
Amy was afraid this would slow down the campaign because she's going to stop and talk
With
to literally
plants.
every plant. I'm so excited about
you
it.
in
F
blue.
up are you gonna make me?
Dude, this
Not
is
enough.
insane. Listen to this
Go
crap. You imbue plants,
I'm ready.
plural. No, because this is the thing. With speak of the animals, like, hey, what's up, animals? Right? You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, like straight up Disney shit,
I don't like it.
giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures who have passed, weather, and other circumstances.
It's a fucking AoE.
Yeah.
You're going to talk to all the plants at once?
You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into ordinary terrain. It's like, come on, plants.
Level 3 got
It's like-
wild.
It's like Poison Ivy in animated Batman.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
tell me your secrets, little Rose.
Which is great because eco-terrorism is based off her. So,
No.
Exactly. Well,
but so
That's
you
awesome.
don't think that maybe not Cappy specifically?
well, Cappy can communicate.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
Cappy's
have
not
to.
a plant.
We
yeah.
have a link.
But I thought he just sends you feelings and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like moods.
Well, we spent 60 years in a shadow realm and we gelled.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So it's kind of a common law marriage, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
at this
that,
point.
that was after year one.
I mean, he's taken root in my brainstem. Like, if you remove him, I die at this point.
it's true.
That's marriage.
I was just saying you could ask him. Like,
Medulla oblong-cappy.
well, you could ask him like what, because he ask him why he wanted to move in with you.
Happy, did you see all this?
He's just
buddy?
looking upward.
Yeah, I can't see him. Like,
You can see the rim.
We were together in a dream.
oh, you can talk. Oh.
He went with you.
Yeah. It was just a dream.
It was a dream of a real place.
It was all a dream.
It will be our home
Oh man.
When?
when we find it. I'm patient.
All right. I relay that to
You have to
everyone. Our
relay
little
it.
conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, but
Or I could tap
when
in.
talks to Cappy, he looks up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how
So
you-
apparently we didn't get married.
Oh,
Betrothed though.
congratulations still.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
It's
So-
still happy.
Still very happy. How much is he going to pay us for this quest? Mama's got to get paid.
I don't
gotta
know.
feed
It's
that
quite-
horse.
Look, I'm in no hurry to find this place. I get the vibe we're gonna just stumble across it.
Well, we owe them that because they helped us with the route. And so they said, take one of our kind to a place where it could flourish. They've clearly had a vision of that place.
Got it.
Yeah.
Gonna
I
make
forgot
me
Cappy was a quest. I thought he was just in ours.
A hat.
Yeah.
No, Cappy's the embodiment of a quest, and one day he'll have to say goodbye to yet another friend.
No, we're gonna move in together. He told me that. He's gonna get
Alright.
6 foot tall and sprout muscles, and then
I'm gonna drink that ale. The end. I'm gonna drink that ale until I can run out of that tunnel and get to an open space where I can recognize some of these stalactites.
Chug.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, you know what? Can
guzzle.
he just finish the thing, and will that grant him more time in there? Because we can do it. We can urge you
Can we
on.
just keep
Chug,
pouring?
Chug.
It's just a
chug.
party?
Yeah.
You just want to create
for me.
You want to create a party atmosphere?
Yeah, I want to do a keg stand.
If you want to get it right absorbed in the bloodstream fastest.
Don't.
There's only one way to do it.
He's right.
All right, listen.
Rafa, bring me
A funnel.
I need a funnel.
A funnel, some topical
There's not
ointment.
doing that. I'm drinking it.
This is not butt checking because he doesn't know what it is. If Dinar could talk him into it.
Yeah, I could. Should I try to
I don't
persuade
know.
you?
Can you do
I got good persuasion.
Listen, I don't know that he wouldn't. I'm not going to role play it, is what I'm saying. It's a thing that could happen.
Can I get a ruling on if butt chugging's impressive in D&D?
I'll ask Jade.
Yeah. Ask James Smith. This is impressive.
Can I do that?
Butt chug?
Yeah, he would.
He would though. That's my point. He
No,
would.
but I have to. All I know is that if I ingest it the way that we've been doing it, that's the way it's going to work. It's not. I'm not trying to get the alcohol. I'm trying to get that little. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I need that moss.
You need it right in the blood.
I'm
Look,
back.
This is
Come back. I'm drinking.
everything about this is
That thing
smart.
is going
and
into. Well,
You're
this
drinking
is
it with your
annoying.
face.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Dang
can't
it.
anymore.
It just tastes bad.
You're wasting all of the best rolls on this.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what? If the taste is a problem,
Hold on. I love
there's
that
another
this is
option.
a check.
You bypass the tongue entirely.
I love that this is a check. One time that Chris had
No.
to roll low.
No. Now
he
that he
can't.
needs to roll low, he's
can't.
killing it.
You don't understand. I never. It's like a prequels thing. Like you were supposed to balance the force. It was never that I roll low. I roll poorly.
Right. In whatever context that
Any
means.
context
Yes.
that is.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we could take some. You could take some with us,
I'll
and you could
take it with me.
just like all the things.
I
you
have
guys
a
spend
flask.
time with.
I fashioned the Lizard King into a wineskin.
He trips out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I have a flask and I will bring
You bring along
to
some?
experiment.
Nice.
Wherever we may travel.
Nice.
Just as we, yeah.
Just went maybe a little bored.
Just
Yeah,
keep
well,
working
now-
on it.
Now and again.
It was in the
Yeah.
Underdark, though. It was
like
deep.
I think so.
It's like that
Yeah.
crystal ball.
That's where
trying to
that's
figure
where
out
Cappy
what,
and his
7 weeks?
crew are gonna
Yeah.
be.
At least this seems like I could succeed.
I'm gonna
This is
post
just me
it.
drinking something.
Yeah, exactly. And then don't forget, I mean, there's, along with that, arcana, there's a lot of, bubbling things. There's a lot of, pre-science,
Yeah.
that you can apply
Ways
to.
to understand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So what is the plan, CT?
This is what I'm saying. Is like, is this our priority, or do we want to take a long road trip? And
Why not a
examine this?
long trip?
Yeah, I mean, we have to go north because you've been called.
Anyway,
Well, we do have time to maybe investigate Neverwinter first.
You do.
Because we can stop by
Absolutely.
the City of Skilled Hands first on our way to Scala.
Yes.
And maybe stop up in Tribor and see our friend.
Oh yeah, it's Seagrella.
or just go to Neverwinter and come back.
Well, we just need to check. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. We go all the way to Scala. You want to stay in the cart? A little scared dragon? It's fine. Stay in the
I'm not
cart.
scared of anything.
Roll down the windows. We'll put on your favorite music.
Oh yeah,
You're
you
scared.
want to crack the windows. You do not want to leave a dragon in a cart.
No.
Crank it up. Heat on.
You know what I
90
mean?
degrees out. Take care of my problem. Yeah, you can stay inside, but we're going to go. And you can do whatever you want.
Well, let's just go to Neverwinter.
Like,
All right.
We'll tell her you were too scared to talk to her, like, but I'm saying it like in a comforting way. Like, we'll tell her that you couldn't do it, that you couldn't bring yourself to speak to her. Like
Yeah.
you were too afraid, and she'll. Well, I mean, she can't make you come in there, so then it'll be fine. It'll be solved. You don't have to talk to her.
She can't make you come in there, can she?
No,
No.
No, of course not.
I don't think so.
No, probably
so then
not.
she'll
Don't
just
think
think
make
you're
me do what I don't want to do.
right. She'll just think that you're a coward, and then but you won't have to deal with her. And that sounds like a good move. I like that plan. I like that plan a lot.
That's great.
Let's go to Neverwinter.
Arms folded.
Yeah.
Before we go to Neverwinter, we got to feed that horse.
Oh
You
yes,
do.
5.
You do. Please
10 or gold.
subtract 5
just fed
juicy
it.
gold.
Like a mama bird, I
Guess
fed
again.
What?
What?
Because we actually only fed it one wizarding cart medallion. We actually have 3 more.
Oh,
Oh,
medallion.
that's true.
Oh, do you guys want to feed your? Because I don't care about my medallion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, 1 medallion is
hate mine.
acceptable feed.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
You gonna feed your medallion?
Oh yeah,
Oh yes. Oh yes.
She liked it last time.
that's true.
The
Yeah.
medallion.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's very, again, it's like a chewy, sweet tart. Just like straight through the middle.
I would like to go in and let Prophetess know that this is our plan. We're heading to Neverwinter. Ask her about the displacer beasts. Were those on the North Road?
Yeah, they were on the North Road.
Okay, cool. There were two?
Well, you had seen them before. You had seen what seemed to be like a hunting mother teaching her pups
Yeah, I remember that.
on the way up to Westbridge before.
I did some dark things.
Yeah. It was an earlier time in the campaign. No one is holding you accountable for those dark times.
I would do it again in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
But absolutely, she says, how was last Stone's Day?
Oh, it was amazing. I tell her about Minson. I tell her about the monster, the flesh mouth thing that we killed in the cave after we threw the cake. I tell her about Grella from Tribor.
Oh, as I mentioned, Grella, the face softens. She tells her his.
Yeah, she helped out a lot.
Yeah, she's down every year.
But Minson, I think you can look forward to an extraordinarily favorable review of this Stone's Day paper newsletter.
I don't know if I want that many people from Waterdeep coming up here.
Ah, crap. Well, maybe you could just raise your prices.
Yeah, I'll find something to do with the money, I guess.
Yeah.
Local discount.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
There we are. There we are.
Anyway, any advice for us before we set out on this road trip?
Let's see. So you have already wheeled out the beer. It's gone. It's out there.
Right.
She's just like, lock up the carriage house.
You bet. Should we tell her about the ghost babies?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, and I grabbed some potion from the trophy before we left this morning.
Absolutely.
That to be made very clear.
Exactly. So you've poured it into. You can get 2 flasks out of it.
I got 2 flasks, buddy.
Okay.
And we have a speed upgrade on our cart now.
You
yeah?
do indeed.
Yes.
You do
What
indeed.
does that mean for us?
It means that you can travel, much farther in a day than is ordinary than we have in the past.
Hell yeah. And
You can get much farther than you used to.
far in one day?
No, not like that. The car still has to maintain physical shape.
Should we get to Skull in like the next 53 seconds?
Yeah.
or so?
No. We won't have that kind of time. Let's
lock up, though.
We won't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lock up.
Yep.
I will make note of the 2 potions that you have, and you can find out what they do when you drink them.
Great. Can't wait.
It's going to be a real hoot. Everybody's going to have a good time.
Oh, it's going to turn us into owls. That was foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's a potion of owl becoming. You are now.
That's awesome.
Finally.
No, exactly.
I know
Greater
you owls, though.
Yeah, potion of greater owls. Rosie Beesinger.
Yeah,
That's our game for today.
I know.
I know. Hey, it's been our absolute pleasure, Shadow Council, to entertain you these several hours. We are going to go for a potty break, as they say. Enjoy the festivities, and we will be back shortly for some table talk. Don't go anywhere.